Shooting, baby.
Okay, alright, so welcome to another session of Leone and Friends D&D 5e. So where to begin? Alright, the recap. So, last week we had a bit of technical issues, so we lost half of the session, which really sucks. So I readied a recap for you guys, for those of you who weren't here. So it all began. It began with you guys at the stronghold after killing the Durgar king and queen and narrowly escaping from a fortress. Where was I? Sorry. Being swallowed by magma, our adventurers dig deeper into the depths of Thamar's Delph. After taking a long rest in an alcove in a man-made tunnel east of the stronghold, the party does a bit of mining and continues forth. Not long after, the adventurers find themselves in a large, expansive room where the rocky surface of the floor transitions into that of a coarse, sandy texture. Upon Whiskey Jack's closer inspection, which was at the time being played by Rican, Whiskey Jack realized that the sand was actually composed of brittle, broken bones, sort of like a bone meal. After pushing forward in this field of bones, the party hears blood-curdling screams in the distance and soon encounter a large, warped creature standing alone in the darkness amidst two smaller corpses and one larger corpse. The party, seeing the dangerous nature of the creature, attempt to bypass it stealthily, but the heavily armored Maximus, the large copper dragonborn fighter, makes a little bit too much noise in his attempt to do so and gains the attention of the creature. So after that point, a battle ensues between the single creature and the party, which proved a little bit difficult since the large creature moved extremely fast, and undead hands began to emerge from the bones below, hampering the party's movement. Those two factors led to the eventual death of Arithemaya in the fight. However, after a bit of time, the party eventually closes out the fight with a final rapier attack from Whiskey Jack, which was being played by Rican. With the abomination being slain, Osas, the party's dwarven cleric, rushed to the aid of Arithemaya, beginning the resurrection ritual on Arithemaya with a level 3 Revivify spell. With the help of Riley, Magnus, and Crush, and their contributions, Osas successfully revived Arithemaya, hitting the exact DC to revive him with an 11 DC, and that is where we left off.
Oh yeah, Pedram, your -2 rapier came into play, like it literally killed the monster.
Whiskey Jack, before I forget, Whiskey Jack, your gun is jammed, your silver dagger was lost in the dark, it was shot into the darkness, and
your cigar is gone?
Your cigar is gone, and your crossbow is somewhere nearby the creature, so you guys are currently right here.
Rican destroyed your character, bro.
What are you talking about? I didn't go for one fucking day!
Oh, no. You wanna know the best part? Yo, you wanna know the best part? He jammed your gun twice at one round.
So, for those of you at home, Riley, the party's paladin, is being played by Rican.
Hey.
So let me grab some music for you guys, and we will pick it up right here.
I'm just staring at my gun.
Okay, so, Arithemaya, you're currently floating in the darkness, this abyss, when suddenly you hear Magnus, and, you hear Magnus calling out to you, along with Crush. You're currently floating in the darkness, and suddenly you see this ball of light, and as you slowly approach it, the ball of light becomes larger and larger and larger, and then it suddenly encompasses you. From the darkness, you are ushered into another type of darkness, but this one different. This one surrounded by your allies, and they're all above you, around you in a circle, and they're looking down at you. You are currently on the ground, prone. The wounds that you suffered that brought you to your demise have been relatively fixed. You're not at death's door, but you are at 1 HP. You suffered 2 points of exhaustion, which means your speed is halved, and I believe all your checks come in at disadvantage.
So I tell him, because he's hungry.
He's not hungry. No, it's his body has gone into this state of shock, essentially.
I thought exhaustion means
no. This is beyond. This is coming back from the dead isn't too kind on one's body.
Yo.
You're
dude,
right.
I had the most trippiest dream, yo.
Arithemaya on the ground.
Talking
I
and
thought-
first gives him a hug.
Is it safe to say that all of her hair is gone now?
No, so the wound that she suffered was a bite to the side of her mid region, like a really
Yeah, but
gaping
doesn't
bite.
the acid spit of the guy like melt his hair off?
No, no.
Oh, I'm kidding. Damn it.
Hey, who trimmed my hair off?
Kenny has teddy bit off.
Not it.
I kind of like the style bit better.
So you guys are currently hello.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought I lost you guys. So you guys are currently in the midst of this field of bones, and Swin Cole is just watching you guys from afar, kind of like waiting patiently. It seems. What would you guys like to do?
Yo, guys, did we kill it? Did we
It
kill
ran away.
Can we pick up
No, so
Edrin's crossbow and all that nonsense?
The crossbow easy enough to find. It's not
Whatever
too
we can
far from the
find,
body.
not the stuff that we can't find.
The silver dagger was shot off at a distance into the darkness, so
All right,
someone can attempt to
let's
find
give-
it.
Let's give Pedram his crossbow back.
So
in the
Pedram,
meantime, can I go
I'll
to
try.
Arithemaya, and can I say that'll be 50 gold pieces for me and Vinicius each.
yeah, that's okay. Sure, you walk into Arithemaya. Osas walks up to Arithemaya and attempts to ask for money for his services.
I stick the middle finger at him like, go fuck yourself, little man.
That's a
Alright.
great
I'll pay you when the
I'll
mission's
take the
done.
Revivify back now.
I'll pay you guys at the end of the mission
So-
if I still make it.
Okay, so Arithemaya, you have 1 HP. You suffer 2 points of exhaustion. Whiskey Jack, you regain your crossbow. You're still missing your silver dagger.
I want to look for it.
Okay.
Give me.
Alright, so in the meantime, I put the second, the spirit bomb of life.
Bliatov, give me a investigation to look for the dagger. What do you want to do, Osas?
Can I give? I healed Kenny. Arithmetic.
Sure.
No,
So what are you dropping?
Guys, hold up.
The-
Oh yeah, Whiskey
Guys.
Jack, your rapier is also inside the monster's head.
Yo, guys.
Oh,
guys.
So
okay.
I drop. I think it's disciple. No,
Preserve life.
preserve life. There you go.
Did you? I think didn't you use? I feel like you used preserve life in the middle
He
of the battle.
did use
No,
it.
I
Use it
used
on
one
me.
Of them. I have
He used
two.
it on.
I have two channels.
Oh, you have
divinity.
2 charges? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You guys watch as Osas, he holds onto his holy symbol, and a bit of light begins to emanate from him, and that light begins to swirl and is emptied into Arithemaya. Arithemaya, you regain 30 HP.
Okay.
Unless you want to empty, do you want to distribute it, Osas, or no?
Actually, yes. I think Alex is low as hell.
So, okay, so
Yeah.
now 30 HP, so 1 second. So, how much, how do you want to distribute, Osas?
I'm at a whopping 3
Let's do
HP.
half. 15.
15, so Arithemaya, you're at 16 HP. Bliatov, you gain 15 HP from the
3 that I have.
yeah, so you're at 18. So before Bliatov wanders off, you receive the health from Osas. Bliatov, with your natural 1 investigation, you take a moment, you take the next 5-10 minutes to look for the dagger, but even with your dark vision, it seems a little bit difficult. It proves a little difficult to find the silver dagger amidst the this
What we
field
trying
of
to find?
bones.
Can I heal my gun?
Sure.
Oh boy.
heal
Whiskey Jack, go
person.
ahead. Give me a Tinker's check.
Oh boy. Oh, okay.
19. Whiskey Jack, you notice that your gun, it seems like pieces of it were a bit misaligned, but you do put it back together, and now it does fire.
into an Autobot.
Oh, so the future is dead.
So what else?
Start kissing it.
Can I take some heads?
Yes, with your it's out of combat, not a difficult thing to do. You want to take the abomination's head?
Abomination and
Wait, hold on.
the regard that's over here.
Wait, hold up. Before you actually cut it off, I
Wait,
kick its
just-
head.
Oh, sure. You
Let me
do
just
so.
walk away real quick.
Sure. Maximus, you take the next. As Bliatov is searching for the silver dagger, Maximus, you take the next. I would say maybe 10-15 minutes to cut off the heads. Not a difficult check. You're out of combat and you're a pretty strong dude. So you could take the Durgar heads with you. The abyssal abomination you could probably take with you. The ogre head might be a little difficult though.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that one. I just want the abomination and the Durgar.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
By the way, the ogre head. I just have something to say. The ogre head. If it is possible, you guys might want to take that poison, like on the tip of the arrow. That might do some damage.
I'm picking up a lot of background sound. Hold on.
Ollie, what are you doing?
I'm moving.
Okay.
You got a lot of background from you.
Yeah. So if you're moving, Ollie, just go ahead and. Well, not anymore.
Still here.
But yeah, if you're moving, just go ahead and mute your mic. So who wants to do what?
So, the ogre had some poison from his, I'm guessing that's from his jaws, right?
What?
No.
What are you talking
Wait, you're talking about the
Not ogre,
abomination.
the weird thing.
The abomination.
The abomination.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember getting hit with some
for
poison damage.
Whiskey Jack, he didn't see what the creature looked like, so let me pull it up.
No!
So I'm saying maybe we should extract some of the venoms from him, so we can use it on the tip of the arrows or some shit. Extra damage.
Yes,
I ain't touching that.
You ain't gonna punch that?
I ain't gonna
Wait,
touch
So,
that.
Whiskey Jack, this is what you guys fought. Well, technically you fought as well, but you weren't here to play your character.
Fuck is that?
So beautiful.
So, this creature actually has like several tentacles coming out from its back, but other than that, this picture pretty much depicts what it looks like.
Yo, so,
It's like a decrepit sperm. Ew.
oh god.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I would also like to
take my
take
rapier.
over
Wait,
dagger.
hold on, one at a time.
Yeah.
Who wants
Take
to
my
do what?
rapier out of the thing.
Sure,
Yeah.
you grab your rapier. It's covered in this thick, like, congealed ichor. It doesn't seem like regular blood. Osas, if you want, you can grab the abomination head and the two Durgar heads.
Abomination and two Durgar. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
You guys take as you guys are cutting the head. You notice that this creature, besides being completely unnatural, there are several like stitchings on it, similar to a certain creature that you guys
Yeah,
encountered before.
the dual head lizard person.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. We called it a serpent.
It was a serpentine creature.
Yeah.
So
So we added 2 more Durgar, right, guys?
yes,
So it's 12 in total then.
yes.
It's 12. I have 10. Oh wait, you guys fought. Okay, 12.
Alright,
Alright,
so
and
I
then
end. So
one
I end up,
abomination.
Anything you
So
guys, anything else you guys would like to do here?
I
I'm
want
just
to look at my
gonna
compass.
Compass, you have none.
Wait, what do you mean?
You have a compass?
My thing has a
Okay.
It's but in the bio, it was a compass that keeps track of my little brother.
Oh yeah, so you pull out your compass and it points in a certain direction, but I'm not sure if it really leads to anything down here.
All right.
So I sit down and I'm like, okay, how exhausted are you guys?
As you
So,
sit
I
down,
guess-
those undead hands begin to crawl up on you, and
What?
suddenly, they
Hell
suddenly
no.
Can
they,
we like get out of here, boys?
Suddenly-
Like, did we get everything that we needed?
slowly they begin to recede. Might not be the best idea to stay here.
Yeah. let's
Yeah.
just- okay.
Crush starts like
Alright.
dancing. Foot to
Let's
foot.
get out of here, boys.
Yes,
Get
phone
lit.
call.
Anything,
Seriously, Street.
anything else? Would you? I'll give you guys maybe like one action apiece before you guys head out.
Have we found the silver dagger?
No, it's proving a little too difficult with what.
Hold up. Let me see.
Attempt.
Can we all
Damn,
give it
we all-
a
You got as you
investigation?
guys as Swinko leads you out of this area. You guys keep an eye out for the silver dagger, and 12, 4, 9. Yeah, you guys have it. You guys have
I must give it a shot.
You know what? Crush is stupid, but I'm gonna do it
18.
anyway.
Maximus with your 18.
Oh,
And Whiskey Jack.
Jack.
The
That's
light
perception, though.
the light that bounces off the light that emanates from Magnus's hammer kind of illuminates something in the distance, and you see a twinge of light. So this goes to Maximus, Magnus, and Whiskey Jack.
What happens to Crush? I'm curious.
What about Crush? What's your question? So let me
Yeah, that's not
One
right.
investigation.
with a
He
1.
notices that there's something on the ground. It's the bone meal.
Alright, so let me pull you guys here. So
With the
as
cereal bowl.
you guys are walking forward, Maximus, Magnus, and Whiskey Jack, the light off of the hammer illuminates the space, and you see a twinge of light. Something shimmering in the darkness.
Can I call what's Bleathoff over and say is that the dagger?
Alright, I go and investigate where he pointed.
Alright, so
'Cause I
give me
can't- I
give me a perception check. Bleatov, with a perception 12 check, with a perception check of 12, with the pointing of Maximus, you do see that glimmer of light in the distance. It's about, I want to say, as you guys are moving forward, it's about like 50 feet away from the party.
Where is this glimmer of light? Is it left
Do
corner?
I notice anything else around it?
Not that you can see of, no.
Alright, so
So, do you want to detach from the party?
yeah, I'm gonna detach, but try to make a low amount of noise in case something else is in the background.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check. As Bleatov detaches from the party with 23, you try to lower your profile as you meld into the darkness, as you walk out towards the silver dagger. As you approach the dagger, it's sitting there right in front of you, but you can see like hands begin to form around it, and it seems like it's trying to claim it.
Can I just grab it and yank it out
Sure.
of their hands?
You grab the dagger, and the hands begin to get a little bit more violent. Give me a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics. When I say strength, I usually mean athletics. 13.
Can I use help on him?
You're currently with the main party.
You're not.
Bleatov's like off from the party. So with a 13, you do successfully yank the dagger out of the grips of the hands.
Then I run.
And yeah, you begin booking it. You see like hands begin to reach out for you, but you run.
You look like a little kid.
Run.
How I get it?
Yeah. So you can hand the dagger back to Whiskey if you so choose.
Don't do it.
How much does it weigh?
It weighs the same as a dagger. It's just made out of silver.
So 1. Okay.
That heavy ass shit.
So what would you like? So would you guys like to do anything else as you guys are moving forward? Swin Cole's currently
Let's
leading you
dip,
guys.
boys.
Can we take some sort of rest, guys?
Not here, dude.
Not on
here.
the bone.
But after we leave, I mean.
Clearly not here. But I'm saying
We gotta
next
get to the next
safe
area.
space. Can we take?
Like first thing.
Well, as I need to get in my safe space.
Safe space.
Triggered.
As you guys speak of a safe space, Swin Cole kind of
You need some friction, guys.
Swin Cole kind of chimes in. You guys hear a voice in the back of your head. There is a space up ahead.
Oh, Swin Cole, what would we do
Well,
without
that's
you,
that way.
Mr. Smoky Breath?
Oh, Leon, don't forget to
What's
have
up?
water on you at all times.
Yeah, I do.
Get the water.
So
Mimicking, I go. Lead the way.
the moment you do that, Swin Cole kind of gives you like this look,
Stop.
the evil eye.
Don't imitate Funko like that. Oh, I'm
He
so-
doesn't even notice because he doesn't have dark vision.
Swin Cole gives.
When you get the stink eye, but you don't got
the
no.
light.
You guys hear a little bit of a chuckle from Lady Lionheart.
Jose does have it. Wait, Jose, you can see, right?
I can see. You. A little bit of Magnus.
No, you should have the lights. I give him a pebble again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we're trying to be stealthy now, aren't we? So
Okay.
hiding that shit.
Oops. Okay.
So, as you guys move forward, it takes about 10, 20, 30. It's really hard to get a good grasp of time down here. There's nothing to use as a reference. But you guys walk for a certain amount of time, and suddenly the surface of the ground changes once again from that coarse sand-like texture to the more familiar and somewhat comforting rocky cavernous texture.
Hey, it's rock. It's lit.
So you guys continue traveling, and suddenly the expansive room begins to close off into a walled portion and a singular tunnel. Another somewhat hand-carved kind of man-made tunnel is in front of you guys, and Swin Cole kind of gestures you guys in.
I walk in.
Okay, so you guys walk forward, and again, it's another one of those winding tunnels. This one is definitely man-made. You can see, again, in this area, those of you with dark vision can see pockets of what appear to be mineral deposits in the walls. Again, in walls, ceilings, there's some like concentrations of it, of varying sizes, varying like intensity, I guess. And there's like, for those of you with dark, you can't really see colors in the darkness, but you can notice that there's like slight variations in hue.
Did you just assume my hue?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, as you guys
You bastard.
push forward,
Kill yourself.
as you guys push forward, it takes an indeterminate amount of time. You guys don't know, but eventually, the room opens up once more. But this time, it feels a lot different. You're still on rocky texture, still on rocky surface, but this tunnel opens up into a large expanse of a room, and suddenly you guys see Sun Cole, kind of like what's the word? He seems a bit more ecstatic,
Why are you
a
ecstatic,
little
Sun
jittery.
Cole?
So Koaka, sense your movement as like highly active. What's wrong?
Arrived.
You're fucking kidding me.
And at that moment, you guys see like a flash, an image in your mind, and you guys notice something.
What does the image look
You
like?
guys, it feels like none of you are magically only really Osas and the two paladins, but that's more of a divination magic. But suddenly you guys, your visions are thrust back, and suddenly you guys have this image of an area, and what you guys see is specifically this area. So let's see. You guys are currently right here.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Specifically right here.
It looks like a topographical map.
Svunkol informs you guys that we have arrived at Zuko.
Can you ping where we are again?
Yeah.
Sure.
where
Yeah,
are
it's a big map.
Sure.
area.
How about you actually show us, like,
You guys are right here.
automatically? Oh,
At the bottom
okay.
of the map.
Oh, it's like a port.
So the vision that you guys ascertain from Svunkol, you guys are currently at some kind of inlet, or rather outlet, and this area Zukom, there's a mainland, and as your vision is traveling, it seems to be a mainland that's infested, or rather populated with various. Let me show you guys an image. Populated by various sizes, shapes of
Bruh.
these bioluminescent mushrooms, it seems,
Yo.
and
Pandora?
and it gives us this strange kind of like bluish purple glow. Some of them have varying hues, and as the vision travels over, you guys are brought to what appears to be a city off in the distance, in the center of this forest of what appears to be mushrooms, and that city would be over here. As the vision travels over, you guys can see several.
Did you steal this from Skyrim?
No. You guys see like several visions of buildings that have a resemblance to dwarven structure, but a lot older and a lot less
Yo, fam,
refined.
we in the upside down, boys.
And this city, the city of what appears to be kind of dwarven-like structures in the very center, is what appears to be somewhat of a pyramid kind of structure. But it has a flat top at the very ceiling, and there appears to be an opening at the very top, and there's two staircases on the sides of it leading upward. It's like carved into this pyramid. So there's two staircases, one on the west side and one on the east side, both of them leading upwards. And suddenly you guys are thrust back to your vision, your regular vision, and you guys are currently over here. So what would you guys like to do?
I thought he was showing us to a place where we can rest.
If you wish to rest, there is a cave northwest from here.
We should probably go there. I think the party used quite a bit in that last encounter.
Agreed.
So
Oh, tell me about it.
as you guys come to a consensus about what to do, Svunkol slowly moves forward towards in what appears as you guys move forward, it's still pretty dark in this area especially. So as you guys approach within your dark vision's range, you guys see what appears to be a dock connected in the dark and connected to this kind of like rocky coast that you guys are on, which is right over here. As you guys approach the dock, there's I want to say maybe 2, maybe 3 wooden sailing boats, very simplistic boats, and wooden docks about maybe 160 feet long, and the water. Those of Osas and Bliatov, the water immediately catches your guys' attention. It's not that water that you guys are accustomed to. It's like completely black.
Is it wet?
You can take a look at it.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was
Eh?
like, wait, what?
There's something. You got that Flint, Michigan water. So,
The
as you guys
NJIT
approach the
water,
dock,
bro.
what would you guys like to do?
Are we still not taking that rest?
Where's the
Sam,
Where's the cave? Where's the
Someone
cave
called.
exactly?
Do you not see Arithemaya? Half her hair fell out. We really need to get her a break.
So,
she got teeth
man.
marks in her skin.
Swoon call.
Yo, man, I could have avoided all that if I didn't have a source of light in front of me.
So, Spoon Cole slowly hovers over the dock and towards there's like a couple boats on the dock. Very simplistic sailing devices.
It's a nice boat.
Wait, Leon, question.
Sure.
Are we still on the ground?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's a city underneath a city. Let's just say that.
We're walking into like 17 different freaking cities.
Well, welcome to
We're,
city.
we're playing the Great Escape.
It's a deception.
So, as you guys are approaching the dock, Swin Cole eventually reaches the end of the dock, and he stands before 2 of these 3 wooden rowboats, and kind of gestures for you guys.
Bruh. Oh. Go into the rowboat.
Okay.
YOLO.
Bliatov moves forward and hops into one of the boats.
All right. I guess we're heading on boats then.
Yep.
Crush is stupid, so he's just gonna do what you guys are doing, and hopefully he does it right.
Okay. You guys, after 5-10 minutes, you guys successfully get in the boats without any incident. Not a difficult check at all, but there's something about this water that's very unsettling. It's very calm, very very
Somebody
dark.
slap me.
I swear to God.
Eddie and cocked.
Sure.
Okay, you know what? Crush is stupid. He's gonna lean over the boat and touch the water.
Sure.
So
You
play with his fingers in the water.
you put your finger in the water and nothing happens.
Crush, stop. That's dangerous.
But the water, there's something strange about it, but not quite sure what.
What does it smell?
Does anybody need to pee?
Does it smell flammable?
Does it smell flammable?
I swear to God, this is a sea of oil.
Yeah, that's oil.
You take a whiff of it, but it doesn't smell like oil.
No, I still have an uneasy feeling about it.
Somebody throw Arithemaya inside.
I swear to God, I will.
I mean,
So-
if Maya already died, can't be much worse than that.
So,
Yeah, I can.
I was about to be reunited with my family until this happened.
What family? Aren't you an orphan?
Nope.
That's a joke.
Hey, you a fake ass.
Some
so
call. Where are we going?
What? They did.
he gestures to the northwest of you guys. Excuse me.
That way.
He begins to like float
Yeah,
off in that
that way.
direction. As you guys are all in the boat, he just floats over this very eerily calm water.
I wish I could float.
So what's with this water? That's okay.
As you ask this question, he just keeps moving forward into the darkness. He's like beginning to enter the edge of your dark visions.
Hey, yo,
Can I-
Clara, why
Yo,
are you
yo,
here?
let's roll. Let's roll. Hurry up.
Can I use divine? What's it called? Divine sense?
Divine
Nigga,
sense,
no.
sure.
Yeah.
You use divine sense, and what's a range of that?
60 feet.
60 feet. Divine sense. Divine sense. Here we go. Divine sense. Presence. So yeah, definitely Svunkol. Definitely evil.
Okay.
60 feet. So there are definitely things underneath you. Something.
What's up, in the water?
Multiple things?
Not many, but you get like these passing senses, like something's swimming by and then like leaving your range.
Aboleth. It's an
Fiend or
aboleth.
undead?
It's an
What's up?
aboleth.
Fiend or undead?
Let me double check. Divine sense. Divine sense.
I'll post it.
I got it. Divine sense. Undead, celestial fiend, undead. Yeah, none of those.
Okay. Okay.
But you definitely register something evil, and it's underneath you. And it's
An aboleth.
sorry, excuse me. And it's like coming in and outside of your range, like it's swimming past almost.
Shit.
So what would you guys like to do?
Row back to shore.
Roll back to shore? Alright, roll credits. The end.
Roll credits.
Say, Whiskey Jack pulls out his iPods, plays XXX Tentacion, and gets ready for a shootout.
Sure.
But that guy, but that rapper's trash.
Hey, don't fuck
Hey, what's
with
a
that.
rapper,
He
guys?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know, right?
It's one of those bars, man. It's a specific kind
Then
of
they go hard.
a dark skinned bard.
What the hell?
Just like this
Oh,
water.
damn.
That's fucking great.
At this point, Svunkol is like leaving your dark vision. He's starting to be swallowed by the darkness.
All right, let's follow. Let's follow. Everyone say we follow Sunco.
All in Sunco.
All right,
Sure.
follow Sunco.
So I would say you guys distribute the dark visions accordingly per boat. So it would make sense that each boat has adequate dark vision. So you guys follow Svunkol into the darkness, and as you guys head north west this way, everyone go ahead and roll me perception.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
Hey.
16,
Hey,
not bad.
yo.
So unfortunately, those without dark vision are immediately ineligible for this.
We
Hold on,
Damn
let
it.
me- hey, look, let me. Hey, look.
Oh my god!
Yo, let me bust out the 2 remaining key points for just dark vision.
I thought you ran out.
No,
No?
I had
Okay,
2 left.
Sure.
We took the long rest before that fight, so.
Sure.
I think someone should give me my
Oh, we took a
special
long
eye.
rest? Oh, before that fight.
Okay, so alright, there you go.
Oh,
Shit.
So
I got the Kenny rolls today.
so Osas and Arithemaya, as you guys are rowing this very calmly strange, this calm dark water.
Sure.
Everyone's fixated on this water, but something catches your eyes that the party misses. Up above in the distance, you can hear and see a swarm of bats coming out from where you guys entered from, and kind of like this
Fire breath!
this
Byakugan.
swarm of bats emerges from where you guys came from the south and flies over you guys, past you guys up above towards the north, and disappears into the darkness.
Yo, guys, I think there's like a settlement down there. I think there's something in that direction. Let's just say that.
So as these swarm of bats disappear in the darkness, you guys push forward northwest. Takes about, again, it's kind of hard to judge time here, but it takes a while. Eventually, you guys do reach what appears to be a shore, and it's kind of strange. This shore does have sand that you guys are familiar of.
God damn it.
It's a sand from the fucking aboleth lair.
No.
I was
actual
gonna
fan.
do something while we were in the water, but it's fine.
Wait, what's the distance?
Synchronized swimming, everyone, let's go.
So as you guys reach the beginning of the shore and the end of the water, I'll say you guys disembark. Svunkol begins to levitate towards the west.
Look at my pants. Hey, gotta have a Hey.
What about your pants?
Listening
Gotta
to that
keep it-
black
gotta-
bar.
Guys,
Gotta
I
keep
think
his dick in his pants.
guys, I think Whiskey Jack is high.
He
I
is.
heard him say he has a dick in his pants.
Man overboard. Man, push Whiskey Jack.
Losing your daggers like
I hope
that,
so.
man, makes you crazy.
I'm going crazy already.
What makes it
no.
better is how he lost it. Like, it was so perfect.
How did I lose it again?
That shit was funny though.
You tossed it and missed.
Oh, you used it for crossbow ammo. You used it
yeah,
as crossbow ammo.
bolt.
You didn't have a bolt, so you use yeah, it was the crossbow ammo.
Yeah, man. Who cares a crossbow with no bolts?
Yeah, who carries a crossbow with no bolts?
So,
Is it a crossbow or a hand crossbow?
It
A
was,
legit crossbow. I think it was a hand crossbow.
it was a hand crossbow, I believe.
I was gonna
Mark,
say,
you need to use hands for a crossbow.
Because how did you shoot a dagger
Somebody gonna get the
with a
man.
crossbow?
Ingenuity.
Well, no wonder why it missed.
Near it.
as you guys are talking,
I mean, why would I say that?
as you guys are talking, Swin Cole again is levitating off
Alright, keep
westward
following,
and
keep
begin
following,
to
keep following,
begin to
keep
be
following.
swallowed by the darkness.
Can we stab him with that immovable rod?
Just follow,
No.
follow,
Alright,
follow,
so
follow.
you guys
follow.
you guys just get off the boats and begin following Swin Cole.
In my pants.
The sound of crunching sand beneath your feet reminds you guys of the field of bones back there. But fortunately, nothing bad happens. But you guys do take a bit of time to travel westward, and eventually you guys reach a point where this expansive room closes off into a wall, and it kind of narrows into a cave. This phone call is currently waiting at the side of it.
Oh, rest up.
Because that's Gabe was talking about.
What's up, bitches?
So you guys are currently at the outside of the cave entrance, standing on this beach side.
Okay, let's hold on. Let me do something first.
Can I go to sleep?
What do you guys want to do? You guys are currently outside on the beach, outside the cave entrance. What would you
Can I
guys like
use
to do?
another divine sense towards the cave?
Divine sense? You take another divine sense. Swin Cole again, evil. At this distance, you don't pick up anything else.
Okay.
Seems
Everyone
like-
else rests.
Nap time.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
Take a.
I could-
well, meditate, trance, go into trance.
Trance?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to just do it outside in the cave entrance?
Can we go inside?
No, I'm in the cave. Okay, trance in the cave.
So
Yeah,
who's
in the
walking in?
cave.
I'm walking in.
So Riley, you walk in,
Right.
and inside, again the sand changes to a more rocky, rough texture as you walk into this cave. The walls left and right are of cavernous features, and above you, about maybe 10-15 feet up, is like stalagmite. So stalagmites is on the ground. Stalactite is on the ceiling. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Nice and tight.
Stalactites, sorry. About like 15 feet, 20 feet up are stalactites. So clear ground and then stalactites up above. So as you push forward, the right side is walled off, but to the left there's a bit of an opening, and there's two rock structures, kind of like these pillars to your left. One's smaller, thinner, and one's larger, but in between them there appears to be like this cloth draped. From this distance you can't really tell, but it appears to be like cloth-like in nature from where you stand.
A cloth, you said?
Yes.
I take a look at it.
Currently it's only Riley in the cave.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, we might as well go inside the cave.
I'll go into.
Okay,
Let's go.
so Riley, Bliatov, and Osas, you guys walk in and you guys see the same thing. Cavernous region. To the right, it's appears to be walled up, but to the left there's an opening, and then there's these two pillars that rise up to the ceiling. One of them is thinner, one of them is larger. In between there's like a claw, this claw that's kind of like idle and passive and just kind of like laying there.
claw?
Riley, from this distance, your dark vision does pick this up.
All right.
Right, so the three of you see what appears to be a chest, a treasure chest, sitting in the middle of this. So beyond that thinner pillar is a chest,
I don't trust that one
and
bit.
around this chest appears to be these
Two pillars?
bones.
Bones.
Yes.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch
I
it.
have a
I-
good feeling what that is, and I'd say we get
Do
away
not
from
touch
that.
Yeah,
I think bones.
I think for
death,
me,
I
the
move it.
rest is more important for me, so I'm just gonna pass out.
Yeah, we're not. Even I'm not.
Okay, someone needs to take
Stupid.
watch of that chest.
Okay, so
we can.
We have
I'm in
a
a short rest.
system. No,
A short
if we
rest,
do a
right?
long rest, we have 2 elves that require 4 hours of trance. So one elf goes for the first 4 hours, one elf goes for the next 4.
That's
Then
right.
we have the full 8 hours.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll take
Ble-
I'll be awake for the first 4.
Bleetop and Osas.
No, I should be awake for the first 4. Did you use like your stuff last fight? Because you'll get them back.
No, dude, I was running the character and I did not use
He
anything.
didn't use any. He at most he uses luckies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have one more divine sense left, along with I have my channel divinity, lay on hands, and one more lucky point.
You have everything else except like
Pretty much.
lucky points at this point.
Yeah.
As you guys are discussing Bleetop and Osas, you guys notice that the chest in the distance, it's actually slightly ajar, and from the slit that's created, you guys see a bit of glimmering.
Wow.
Leon, you are a cruel DM.
Yo, you
You are a cruel
you really
DM,
try-
Leon.
stop baiting us. Bait us.
well, screw it, I'm going.
All right, so who's taking first one?
Nigga,
Oh,
So Crush goes to open it because Crush
No,
likes shiny
no.
things?
Okay, do I see him? Do I see
If you want
anyone
me to,
approaching
I
the
will.
chest?
So who's doing what?
I could do something about that.
I take my rest. Screw that.
So Osas, you plop down on the side of the cave and you just start resting.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
just see what it
Okay,
is.
long rest. What did we agree on? Short or long?
Listen, let's just see what it is. Like,
No.
It-
No.
We got nothing.
Wait,
nigga.
why don't we wait to see what it is until we're all awake?
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, let's all rest.
memes.
Thank you. Somebody finally.
Hold on a second. Will I know what this is? Fuck. Because I know what it is, but does my character know what it is?
No, your character doesn't know.
With the
character's
history
retarded.
check of
Acting out of
4, I'm not
character.
sure what you're trying to remember here. What are you trying to remember?
Okay. If this creature, I mean this thing, this chest.
Mimic?
Whoever
Is this mimic?
whoever said it was a creature.
Stop, guys, stop.
Did anyone say it was a creature?
No.
Perhaps.
But I feel. Does my character know of
It's a
Uh,
mimic.
that thing? Does
probably,
my character know
probably
about
not.
thing?
Probably not.
Okay, just okay. Oh, my character doesn't know about that thing exists.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna approach it.
All right,
the-
Riley. You guys
Riley's
see.
not a-
You guys see the heavily
Oh,
armored
Jesus.
paladin, Riley. Something gets better of her, and as she begins to walk towards the chest, and Riley, or rather Riken, as you walk up the chest, you can see it now. This thing is like loaded with gold.
I feel like the moment we take one coin, we are so fucking screwed.
Fuck with it. If
Oh.
I were you.
I want to take a look at this.
You can see the
bone
reason why it's not closing, Riley, is because it's so jam packed with gold.
Oh my
I want
god.
to take a look
Do
at-
it, you
I want to take a look at the bones.
You take a look at the bones, and they're bones.
Not like how close are they away?
swear
I'll
to
say
God,
you're
DM.
like slowly walking to it, a little cautious, naturally. As you walk
my
up, they just
God.
appear to be bones, and they seem weathered, aged. Seems like they've been here a while.
And I don't see any creatures across here.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, what does Swin Cole say?
Listen up.
Swooncole's
I know what it is, but this character has no idea what this is.
Swooncole is currently outside. Some of you are inside, some of you are outside. I don't think everyone's inside yet.
Wait, isn't Tausif going inside to rest?
Yeah, Osas is inside, Bleedtop's inside, Riley's inside.
Tausif inside.
Alright, so Magnus is inside. So, okay, Magnus is inside.
I was inside.
Sure. Magnus is inside.
Well,
Are you fuckers just letting me do this?
wait,
Yes.
Which one? I thought we were coming in to rest.
We're coming to rest.
We're coming to rest, dude. We don't have to open that shit right now. We can take that rest and
we didn't
then
feel any monsters
you just
here?
keep an eye on that,
No.
just in
Alright.
case it killed it.
You're right.
Riley, that treasure chest, fat loot inside.
DM, stop influencing.
I'm following Osas's lead and going in.
I have no need for greed. I am a lawful good paladin with no need for greed.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
will
saying.
sit down.
Alright, Riley turns tail right around and
If anything,
rejoins
it
with the
could be
party.
Arithemaya or Blyatov, big fan of gold here. I still say Crush, who likes shiny things, should open it.
You
Not
guys are
now.
so evil.
Not now. Well, he can touch water just the other second ago.
Alright, can we just go to sleep?
Alright, sure.
Yo, the way you said that. I just want to cuddle.
Alright, so, you guys are sure. Agreed with standing. You guys, I'll say you guys do the standard procedure, rotating between the elves. Let's see. Okay. You guys take a moment to rest and,
Jesus fucking.
on the who's first shift?
I'm first shift.
So Riley on the first shift. Pretty
I am the captain now.
on the first shift, nothing really happens. You watch as your allies sleep and rest and try to fix themselves up. Second shift goes to Bleetov. You notice as you rest, the ground begins to rumble again. That familiar rumbling, and after a while, it subsides.
Hearing the rumblings, I sit down, crack one open, and just continue my watch.
You do so. So the long rest does happen without incident. So everyone regains their resources, their health,
Yes.
Let me
spells.
get that shit back. Hold up.
So
Health goes back up. Alright.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay, now let's go open that shit.
full health. Full health, resources,
Full-
spells comes
full
back.
resources,
Everything comes back. Everything comes back.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Lit.
So as you guys take the moment to rest and revitalize yourselves for what comes ahead, you guys.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Leon.
What's up?
What
All of us are
spells do
really
I
close to
fucking have?
23,000.
Yeah. As you guys
We
rest
bought
up,
this and then rested. Ah, damn it. Damn, Leon, you're smart.
as you guys.
Wait, what?
Damn, Leon.
You
you're smart.
activated my trap card. As you guys rest, you guys do regain Arithemaya. You can shave off one of your points of exhaustion, so you now only suffer from disadvantage on ability checks.
How many points of exhaustion do you have? Jesus
Two.
Christ.
Coming back from the dead is 2. I was gonna
Okay.
I was thinking about making it more severe, but I think 2 is fair enough.
More than 2 would be insane.
Coming
though.
back from the dead is a pretty big deal.
Coming back from the dead after less than an hour.
Yeah. Mind you, whatchamahoosit, he was almost.
I mean,
He was
3?
almost snapped in half.
Yeah,
The
right.
body would definitely not appreciate being snapped in half. So you do.
Speak for yourself.
So
That's my fetish.
that's what I like.
If it's ability checks, I'm okay.
Yeah.
If it
So
was-
so the second point of exhaustion is your speed is half, which is
yeah,
bad.
I need.
Yeah.
that,
So you do get your speed back. So you have 1 point of exhaustion now.
but I can't.
So you guys do successfully rest. Nothing happens. No incident happens, and you guys find yourself again in this cave. Swooncole's off in the corner, back again, meditating.
Masturbating.
Meditating now.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
And Lady Lionheart rouses from her rest as well. She looks pretty uncomfortable sleeping in her armor.
Does she
Um,
not want to take off the armor?
I mean, it would be.
I mean, like not stripping, but like undergarments and stuff.
Let's see.
been feeling
Chill out, chill out. My lover. I
So,
am a gentleman and a scholar, minus the scholar.
so Crush. Andrew, you there? Yeah,
Well,
he's
someone's
he's
there.
there. Don't forget to you regain your health points
And your rage.
and your points of rage. Yeah.
Alright, so
So
Okay,
as you
don't
guys
see me
rouse
able
from
to-
your rest, again, you're in this room. 2 pillars. There's a large cloth in the corner, and a chest that beckons.
Who's the most likely person to get like?
who sees
To get out?
Who sees the chest?
Everyone at this point.
So,
Well,
any, chance,
not everyone has dark vision, so
any chance I can do Arcana check on that?
Not from this distance now.
Can I
Yeah.
walk up to it now?
All right, Osas, you walk up. You begin walking up to the
Let's all walk up.
What's my
guys,
shield
let's
up, by the way?
with the shield up. Sure. You walk up slowly to the Osas. You walk up slowly to the chest. I'll say Magnus is behind you. Sure. Seems like a chest from this distance, at least.
So, can I do Arcana? Just, you know.
Sure. Go ahead.
Check them out.
With the 15, this there's nothing that you see that would lend to an arcanic nature. It just seems to be a chest that's having difficulty being closed.
Alright, next up, investigation.
Sure, you investigate. With the 13, I'll say you're about like 10 feet away as you're approaching slowly. There doesn't seem to be anything off kilter about this chest.
Okay, so can I
See
try
how
to
around
open it?
Whiskey Jack.
All right, sure. Osas, you
Practice
walk
before
you
the
walk up
fantasy.
to it, and as you walk up to it, it opens up, and these teeth emerge, and it latches onto you.
I knew it.
As it latches onto you, those bones that were
Okay, I know
surrounding
what
you, Osas, they begin to rise from the ground.
Alright,
Okay, so
I'm fully loaded to fight this guy now.
okay. Let's see. Let me just make sure everyone's on the map.
Make sure that the GIF is natural.
Alright, here we go.
Andrew, you there, buddy? You didn't reload your health. You're still at 34.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yes, we
No,
did.
I like the challenge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
God
6,
damn.
7. I'm missing
Damn,
one
Leon, you're
person.
so smart.
guys, after this fight, let's just long rest again.
Oh my God.
You
no.
can't spam long rests.
Told you. See, he trapped us. He's like, fight now, almost die, but then you get a level, or fuck all.
Alright, so
Damn, you're so smart, Leon. Fuck.
alright,
Oh,
so
I'm mad.
let me pull you guys into the map. You guys are
Imagine-
currently
Yo, if
right
this
here,
was
so
an
don't
easy
please don't
opponent-
move. So combat is gonna initiate, so don't move. So you guys are here.
Combat.
Yo, guys,
I
if this
forgot.
was an easy opponent, I swear to God, we long rested for nothing.
So let me grab
Shut up.
Lady
Alright.
Lionheart.
As long as we don't get hit, it's fine.
That's,
Listen,
yeah,
it's
you're
just
right.
not one
you're right.
enemy, it's gonna be a bunch of enemies because it's bones as well.
Okay. So
Skeletons.
you guys noticed that yeah, those skeletons.
So I'm right behind Tausif, right?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, that's some bad shit. Bad juju. Bad juju.
Can I
Yeah.
activate my light card?
Sure.
My light
Nice.
card.
Actually,
Can-
this is happening the instant of. So
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit is scary.
Okay, so this is
Scary.
right here. One second, I'm having technical issues. Alright, so with that, let me pull up the turn order. And you guys go ahead. Wait, let me clear it.
That looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Alright, go ahead, guys, and roll for initiative.
I can't click my token for some reason.
That's way worse.
Oh, wait,
You guys,
oh,
you guys
yeah.
see where you are? You guys are over here.
Yeah.
I only
my
see
card.
myself in Osas.
Yeah, because you're blind.
Oh, I did. Oh,
Okay.
Yo,
You talking about us,
oh,
like, you
with
guys
that
see me?
7 though.
You should say that name or
Damn.
something.
21!
That
Can't keep my
ma-
dick in my pants!
Damn, that one though.
dang,
Tausif,
Kenny
come on,
rolls
say
are still
hi.
Kenny rolls.
So also, I
Yeah.
would say you would
I'm
be
back
over
on my
I
here.
rolled more than you.
Damn.
Let's
Hold on.
roll
How
them.
did you roll higher than him and you have a -1?
Alright, let's
Yeah,
roll them.
+4.
Did everyone roll for
Roll the-
initiative?
You rolled a 7.
Peace.
Arrow.
Alright, so let me do the bad guys. Actually, let me do the good guys first.
NPCs, yeah.
Let me do the good
Lady
guys.
Lionheart, where you at?
So Lady Lionheart's first phone call is gonna roll. Phone call rolls a whopping 20. Wow, damn.
20.
These are some spooky, scary skeletons.
Lady Lionheart's going to roll as well. Let's see what happens.
27. Watch. I mean, that's
Lady
17.
Lionheart rolls a 5. Okay. So
You were close.
the bad guys are now gonna roll.
Does everyone have a turn?
Suno. Wow, they rolled a natural 20.
Bruh.
So yeah, the bad guys, a group of these group is gonna go first. So let's roll for these guys first. 2, 3, 4.
Wait, Leon, question.
Yes, 1 second. Yeah, sure.
We took a long rest, but
Yes.
can we short rest afterwards?
Yes, you can't spam long rest, but you can spam short rests.
Okay.
Short rest, yeah. So rules is written. You're not supposed to long rest. You're only allowed once per day.
In a sense, okay.
No, not in a.
Fuck. Fucking! I can't believe I didn't see it.
I see it.
You guys are playing chess. I was playing freaking
You're
4D
playing
chess.
17D chess, and I was still playing checkers.
Alright, so this is the final opponent. Opponent gets a whopping. Yeah, that guy. Despite him rolling poorly, though, he will get a surprise on you, Osas.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put him right here. Okay, so let's begin with a shuffle.
Let's fight, niggas. Fight! Ooh, the bongos.
That's fine.
I hope whoever's close to level 7 will get to 7.
Alright,
after
so
this.
this first attack comes in on you, Osas. Let's see.
Okay.
So let's see what it's going to do.
Oh, I like this one. This one sounds nice.
Some lit music right here. Unlike my map,
Alright,
because
cool.
I have low.
So first attack comes in on you, Osas, coming in at a 20.
Oh wait.
So
No wait,
my
those
shield
are.
is
What's up?
at him, or
What's up?
oh, you know how I said that my shield.
Oh, that is true. Your shield was up. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Can I sentinel?
Okay, so in that case it miss.
This is as a surprise round. No one gets reactions except for the enemies, of course. So 20 is a miss. Sure. With your shield up, the creature attacks, but the teeth of it scrapes against your shield. Let's see what happens. As it scrapes against your shield, Osas, let's see. As it scrapes against your shield, Osas, this creature begins to stick to your shield. You are now grappled by it.
Bro, it's some semen skeletons.
Oh my semen.
1 second.
Because, you know, they're by the beach, by the port, they're semen.
Okay, so first up in the turn order are the bad guys, actually. So, as the skeletons rise around you, Osas, and Magnus, it's going to take an attack. First one is this one in the corner. It's going to pick. Let's see. It picks Osas. So, it is going to attack. Let's see. Alright, so it attacks Osas once. Coming in at a 16.
Miss.
That's a miss. His as a short sword is swung at you, Osas. It bounces harmlessly off your armor. Are you wearing the darkened armor, or are you still on chainmail?
No.
Okay, still on chainmail. Okay. Next up is this guy. He's going to attack you, Osas, as well.
Damn.
By the way, they're attacking around your shield.
Yeah, I assume that by now.
So you're okay. A second attack comes in. They're probably not gonna hit you. There's no way. You're way too tanky. 14. Yeah, that doesn't hit. A second blow rings against your armor, but it deals no damage. This one is going to maneuver around like so, and is going to attack Magnus. Let's see, Magnus.
I can't keep up.
Let's go, fam. Let's go.
Magnus, you receive an attack coming in at a 10. Yeah, this one also bounces harmlessly off your armor, and this final one's going to. Oh, that's wrong. It's going to move up and attack you, Osas. Sorry. Coming in at 14. Yeah, this one bounces off your shield. So first up in the turn order is Whiskey Jack. Whiskey Jack, you hear like several clangings of armor, and despite you not being able to see, you know something's going on down south.
Okay, so what I would like to do is light a torch,
Sure, you light up a torch.
and I would like to throw it south of me.
Sure, give me an athletics check. Like, see how far you can throw it.
1 second.
As Whiskey Jack lights up a torch, he attempts to throw it with a natural 20. Yeah,
Oh.
your torch actually hits something.
Oh my god.
Yo, shit!
Whiskey Jack is the best.
And as it hits something and it falls to the ground, it reveals what it is. What you see is a large hulking bony figure.
God damn it!
It looks at the torch quizzically and looks at you, Whiskey Jack. As the torch illuminates what this creature is, let me show you guys what it is.
Somebody's got a
You guys
boner.
can see that?
Somebody's gonna
Yeah.
get a heart real bad.
One
Oh yeah, we did.
second.
Yeah, that's right. You guys.
A large horned skeleton creature with a very large weapon in hand looks at the party, looks at the torch and looks at the party
Oh,
up to the
no.
north quizzically.
You.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
see
Animals are in
its
this
jaw
game.
is kind of like off kilter. So
my nigga Cubone.
Whiskey Jack, would you like to do anything? That was your action. Would you like to do anything else?
Yes, I would like to use Action Surge.
Sure. So go ahead, mark that off. Well, you can do it in between turns. What do you want to do?
I'd like to use Grit and shoot him.
Sure, you may. With 28, you pull. Actually, sure. Yeah, you pull out your pistol, and a loud ringing noise fills the cavern. A flash of light. As your bullet whizzes forward, it does slam to the creature, dealing a total of 9 piercing damage. Let me double check something real quick.
Oh boy. You activated its hidden effects.
His trap card.
Okay, it does take 9 piercing damage.
Okay, and I would like to use a second Grit and
Sure.
shoot him again.
Sure. Second grit coming in at a 25, a second loud ringing, and a second flash as you do connect onto the creature, dealing a total of 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's all I could do. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna go in a little bit closer between Magnus and Kush here, and yeah, I'm done.
Alright, it is now Swim Curl's turn. He's not. He's gonna take the dodge action. It is now Riley's turn. Regan, you're up.
All right, awesome. So I did a little emphasis right there, and also I'm going to start to approach the creature after taking my prayers.
Sure. So you have a total movement of 20, I believe.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. My mistake. Move here. And I'll cast Firebolt.
Sure. At which creature?
Big boy.
Alright, so go ahead and you briefly conjure up a firebolt in your hand, and as you toss it, it does connect onto the creature, dealing a total of 15 points of fire damage. Yeah.
Wow, it's weak.
Well, it has low AC, doesn't mean it's weak.
Okay. Alright, so it does take a total of 15 fire damage as the firebolt slams onto the creature. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Alright, it is now Crush's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Crush, stop.
Okay.
As you walk forward, to your right is that passive layer of cloth, but as you walk forward, it actually rises from the ground and turns at you, and it screeches in your face.
Jesus
Wait, which
Christ.
thing are we talking about?
What the fuck?
Fuck is
Oh
that?
my god.
So-
Can I see a picture of that?
Sure.
I swear to god.
Hold up.
What appeared to be like this passive cloth on the floor
I can't see.
is this.
That looks like a.
It's a manta ray with a skull face.
That's.
Skeleray.
So as you move forward, it's going to get a surprise round off on you.
Okay.
Let's see what it does.
Oh my god, 2 big creatures? Shit.
Alright, so let's see what it does. Nope.
I feel like Leon's hoping for a party wipe.
No, I think you guys are doing fine.
He always does
I think
that.
we're okay.
We should be okay.
So he's going to.
It doesn't move fast, so we're okay.
So first, it's going to attempt to bite you.
He's gonna attempt to what?
It's going to
Bite
attempt
you.
to bite you.
Okay.
So the bite attack comes in at a 24.
Okay, we gotta kill it.
So you take 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And as it bites you, it actually wraps its wings around you.
What kind of stupidness is this?
Fuck.
Everything likes to hold Crush.
So Crush, you take damage. You are grappled, and you are currently, as you're being grappled, the wings surround you. You're surrounded by darkness, and you notice it becomes harder to breathe.
Oh,
So
Niggas
it's
gonna have
okay.
zero
he's
breath.
choking the shit out of you.
Okay.
The hug was so good.
So
and breathtaking.
it's going to take a second attack onto you.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Now it's basically kissing me.
As it wraps around you, it's going to make a tail attack, coming in at a 12. Wow.
Thank you. Finally, you missed something on me.
As it wraps around you, the tail comes in a little awkwardly and does miss your form, thankfully. So you take no damage, but you can continue your turn, Crush. It's still your turn.
Can I still move?
No, you're grappled. Your speed is reduced to 0, and you're currently
Huh.
You know what to do.
Can I shove it from my ear?
You're currently, your arms are against your body, and it's like being in a straitjacket.
You know what to do.
So, there's nothing to do.
So it's
Come
actually
on, Super Saiyan.
I can't.
You can do it.
Would you allow me to rage?
That's a good question.
What?
Give me a history check. There's not
God
really
damn it.
there's not really a moment for you to rage. There's nothing to rage about yet.
Okay, then if that's the case, then never mind that.
You
Can I
still-
try to break out of it?
You can certainly try.
Oh.
Athletics?
Yes.
Where have I heard of that before?
21 with a 21, you try to wrestle yourself free, and you do manage to do so. Your air begins to fill your lungs, and this creature backs off ever so slightly off of you, and you are no longer grappled. 21 is really high number, yeah.
I'm gonna take my chance here, and I'm gonna move one more this way.
Sure. That will provoke opportunity though.
Okay, I figured.
Wait, I thought the other guy moved away. Oh no, Dag.
Okay, so it's going to make another bite against you.
Well, isn't that?
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Not gonna ask.
25. You take 9 piercing damage, and
awesome.
you take 9 piercing damage, and it reattaches itself to you.
Wow.
If I knew how to speak, I would ask it if it loved me.
Again.
No.
So
Can I give it a hug while I'm in here? Like, can I
it's
just like?
you being grappled by this is like being in a straitjacket.
How close is its face to mine?
You can actually hear its face is literally like right in front of yours as it hugs you. You can feel its hot breath and its saliva dripping onto you.
Alright, if y'all don't want to hear anything dirty, you deafen yourselves.
Alright, so
I'm gonna, before I end my turn, I'm gonna use. I guess this is an interaction.
okay.
I'm gonna lick it.
Sure. You attempt to lick it, but you can't really. It kind of like pulls its face back and like looks at you weird.
No.
You gotta be weird about it, damn. So that ends your turn. It is now
Yep.
Magnus's turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to the big nigga.
Yeah, you're already like literally in front of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him because I was looking at Osas.
Sure.
I see the big ass nigga after Pedram throws his out. Pedram throws his light, fucking illuminates. I'm like, oh, dick. And I
Dick.
borrow a phrase from one of my favorite Walking Dead characters, Mother Dick. And I take my hammer and hit him. I'm like fucking bludgeon the fuck out of this nigga. Just like,
Okay, sure. Go ahead and give me your attack.
Get form.
By the way, you sound kind of far.
Oh, how about now?
Better. Alright, let's see. The first one comes in. Yeah, both those hit. But you notice. Let's see. Let me double check real quick.
What did I notice?
As you slam your hammer's head against it, you notice that you don't create as much of an impact as you're used to with this hammer.
He's rage. He has the abilities of rage.
So, let's see.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What?
So I don't bludgeon the fuck out of him?
You do deal damage, but not as much as you're accustomed to this hammer doing.
To this thing?
Well,
Yeah,
it
to the
could
big
be
guy. To the
one.
big guy.
Well, I
What
mean,
the fuck?
Ali,
Okay, I'm confused now.
Ali, do
actually
you have your
confused.
thing lit up?
Yeah?
No, but why would it have? That doesn't make sense.
What's up?
Bludgeon
figured-
resistance.
I'm
Shouldn't wouldn't it be
No metagaming,
bludgeon
please.
vulnerability?
No metagaming, please.
Oh, well, I'm
that
not
was a
metagaming. I'm just like, I figured that bone enemies always have bludgeon vulnerability. Holy shit!
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have it backwards. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because
You're right. You're right. Thank you for correcting me. It's the other way around.
I was so confused for a second.
So
Like, what the fuck?
as you slam, so as you slam into it, you notice that your hammer does more of an impact.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright.
Regan with the clutch.
I read that completely.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, wait,
I
that
read
thing
it
has.
completely wrong.
Damn. Ali's
Yeah, all
happy
of
as
that,
hell.
So quiet.
Ali's happy as hell.
Yeah, Ali.
Whoa, hold on. So hold on.
He's action surging.
Oh, he's action surging?
Yeah.
So if I notice, I'm gonna act
2018. Yeah. Let's see.
Who's gonna kill him?
That thing should die right now.
Let me see here. 5.
Yo, beat
Yeah,
the crap
yeah.
out of that guy.
As you take your hammer, you know you are like tearing away at the bone with your hammer, and this thing falls to his knees.
Fuck you and your
And you
bones
you
bird.
slam one last hit on it, and it crumples into a heap.
Hey,
I
broke a
call
leg.
it the boner fart.
So it is now. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Nah, fam. He's just getting started.
Do I have an extra attack?
Started. Damn, I killed him.
What do you want to do?
This nigga did not have extra attack.
I can move, but that'll proc opportunity. Osas, are you in a good position? Are you okay?
Oh, hey.
You alright? Yeah?
Oh, hey.
Alright. I'll get these other niggas next turn.
It is
Alright,
now
it's,
Maximus's turn.
Alright. Diagonal 1.
Sure.
Diagonal 2. I believe that puts me within range.
Uh huh.
And
You get into range and you see what's happening to Crush. All you see is like his shins and his feet. The rest of his body is being encapsulated by this creature.
well, I'm just gonna beat that thing like a pinata and hope Crush falls out.
Alright, so as you swing your glaive, 17. First one, 17. Yeah, so you do hit the creature. Crush, you take 3 points of damage. As a glaive, you feel something sharp cut into you.
I don't mind. I'm too stupid to know what happens anyway.
Another hit? Okay. Hold on. I think, did I miss a trait
Don't go
to
too
it?
ham with these though. Like, I appreciate the gesture. Just
Well, I wouldn't notice, would I?
don't pull a whiskey.
Okay, so as you pull out your glaive and go for a second attack, you do hit the creature. Crush, you take another 3 points of damage. As a sharp object digs into you, you're not sure what it is.
Well, even if I was smart enough.
17 does hit. You flip your glaive around and hit the creature who's currently encapsulating Crush. You hit him with the butt end of your weapon. Crush, you take 4 points of damage.
Oh my god. I think those.
I think
Wait,
I took more damage from that than he did.
wait, hold up. The wings. Don't hit it.
So, Maximus, is that in your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna move 2 more spaces. If I move down, I'm within 5 feet of him, or I can't
So he's currently encapsulating Crush, so I would say yeah.
Don't block any of my paths.
So yeah.
tell. All right. So I guess I'm just gonna move here.
Okay, so you're still within the
Okay,
creature's
I'm
range. That's it
yeah.
your turn?
Okay, cool. I'm still in range.
Yeah.
It is now Bleetop's turn.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at this guy.
Sure.
Uh,
Coming in at a 12. You knock your arrow into your bow, and as you fire the shot, it clatters up against that rock pillar adjacent to the creature. You do not hit. Would you like to do anything else?
no, I'm good.
Okay. It is now Osas's turn. So you,
Yes, sir.
at this turn, you put down your shield. Your shield effect deactivates.
So, quick question. The difference between if I put my shield, right? That I get is that unidirectional. Would my
sorry?
dodge be considered? If I put my shield up, that's
Putting
one
up your
direction.
shield is an action.
No, that's one direction. If I choose dodge, would that be multi-directional or it's still?
I would say as long as you have sight on the incoming attack, yeah, dodge would work.
Okay, got it. Alright, so I use. I think spiritual weapon is extra attack. Yeah, bonus action.
Yeah, I think spiritual weapon to create it. Let me check. Spiritual weapon.
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
Spiritual weapon is to create the weapon is one bonus action. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna dodge and I'm gonna use spiritual weapon.
Sure. As you hoist your shield up to the dodge, you hear like
Actually,
yes.
Sorry. Can I try to get out of the grapple and
Certainly try.
and then
This
use
creature
spiritual
is
weapon?
currently adhered to your shield.
I cannot try to just smack it with my warhammer out.
You
like
can try.
That's my way of.
You can try. You want to try?
Sure. What do I do then?
So you're attempting to remove the creature with your weapon?
Essentially,
Okay, sure.
because I cannot strong arm it out because it's.
Sure. Give me a strength check. With an 11.
Huh?
You
21,
take your weapon and you attempt to slap the creature off your shield. You find no success, and your weapon is now stuck to the creature.
Come on. But I did cast spiritual weapon.
Oh,
Right?
you want to cast it? Yeah, you may.
Yeah, I do it.
What do you want to create?
Just regular hammer.
Regular old hammer? Where do you want to? You can put it within X amount of feet of you. Where do you want to put it?
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna put it right. Which one is actually grappling my shield?
It's the creature, the thing that you thought was a chest.
Oh, it's the mimic. Okay.
Yes.
I try to hit one of these people. So I guess put the weapon here
Sure.
or here.
Okay.
Wherever.
No,
You release your hand from the weapon.
I put it here.
Okay, sure. You release your hand from the weapon that is now stuck to the creature that you thought was a chest, and as you grasp onto your holy symbol and utter a few holy words, the weapon does manifest out of thin air and out of radiant light and does appear over here.
Okay.
Okay.
And I guess that's it. That's all I can do.
You can't attack with it on the same turn. Let me double check. I don't want to rob you of
I
your...
don't think so.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee. Yeah, so you can make one attack here.
Oh, yeah, I smacked one of them.
Alright, sure.
Give me 1 sec.
Give me... I think it's a strength check with your spell bonus, whatever your spell bonus is.
Yeah, I think you gave me a slot for the spiritual weapon. There's a level
Alright, with
2.
a 15, who are you hitting? This one or this one?
I'll hit this one.
Okay, sure. As you conjure up the weapon, it comes to life and it begins to rotate in the air. And as it rotates, it slams into the creature, dealing a total of 9 force damage, which is not bad. Does that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright, it is now Lady Lionheart's turn. We've got a whole nother battle going on over here. So, in this moment, she's just gonna charge up to what's happening to Crush, and she's going to make 2 attacks.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
First attack coming in at a... I don't think that hits. Her first swing actually does hit. Crush, you take 6 points of damage as Lady Lionheart's greatsword lodges. You can't see it from here, but a sharp object digs itself into you. And she's going to make a second attack. Second attack coming in at a... So with the second attack, she kind of attacks with too much zeal, a little too zealous in the attack. She misses and deals no damage. Crush, you take no damage as well. It is now Arithemaya's turn.
Alright,
Y'all doing more damage to me than these monsters.
seeing as I see my friend Crush entangled by that,
Yeah.
and seeing as it's doing the complete opposite.
Or just don't stab me anymore.
I'm not stabbing you.
Yeah.
Shadow step.
Shadow step to a spot. Sure. You cannot shadow step over this area.
No, I know that.
So
I'm shadow stepping here.
any area within 20 feet of the torch, you can. Okay, sure. As you melt into the darkness and reappear next to the creature, a shadowy blob, you re-manifest next to it. What would you like to do?
Unarmed strike.
Sure. You pull back your fist and throw it straight into it, and you slam into the creature, and you also slam into Crush. Crush, you take 4 points of damage.
But at the same time,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast that fist is gonna be a stunning strike.
Can you cast Stunning Strike? Oh yeah, that's a base monk thing. So go ahead and show me
Yeah.
Okay, here we
There
go.
it is.
You interfere with the target's flow of ki when a creature gets hit with a melee weapon. This is not a melee weapon though.
Really?
Actually,
Amongst
no. Fist count. You can spend.
Yeah, because
So how many key points do you have? You have all your key point back, right?
Yeah. So I deduct 1
Okay.
to perform it.
Sure. 1 second. So it is going to toss a Constitution saving throw, DC 14. Okay. Constitution saving throw. It rolls a whopping 12. 12. So okay, so it is stunned, but it's still grappled onto Crush.
All right. Crush. You know what to do after.
Oh
Alright, I'm gonna attack it again.
boy. Are y'all hitting him or you hitting me? Which one?
Both. Well,
Who's your target?
We're not so sensitive.
well, let's hit the creature.
Stunning strike be like.
I'm trying to see if it were. Let me.
You got it.
Alright, so Arithemaya, does that end your turn?
Oh wait,
He attacked one more time.
I attacked one more time.
Okay, sure.
What anime is this from?
So because it's stunned, you have advantage on it. 22. Okay, so the creature crush another. You feel another bludgeoning force slam into you. You take 4 points of damage.
All right. If this is the case, yo, Crush,
What?
I'm gonna have Osas fix you up a bit. I'm using my bonus action, bust another key.
Oh, flurry of blows.
Flurry of
Okay.
blows.
Sure. You take a step back and you gather this key inside of you, and you go for 2 unarmed strikes. Go ahead. 23 hits, 17 hits. Okay, so you slam the creature with 2 quick, rapid, successive fist attacks. Crush, you take 8 damage
Is that all together or?
altogether.
Okay. Y'all did more damage to me than this thing did to me.
Alright. It is now. Does that end your turn, Arithemaya?
It's better.
I'm gonna back off a bit right here.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. Alright, so Osas, as you're still using the shield, this tongue kind of comes around the shield and attempts to whip you.
The hell?
Tongue.
Let's see what
Like a
happens.
Roll
Bro,
like a tongue.
yeah, the fact that I rolled 5 on damage.
15?
Huh?
15.
Doesn't hit.
So, as you see the tongue incoming, you just slightly move and it whips past you. You take no damage. It is now. This guy's actually dead. So it's now back to the top of the turn order. It's the bad guy's turn. They are going to. First one is this one. Osas, you're going to take an attack here.
Sentinel.
Go ahead. You may. As the attack comes in, 13 does hit. Let's see here. Then... Okay. You deal a total of 12 points of damage as you find an opening, Magnus. Go ahead and give yourself the clock.
What? Oh, the clock.
You lose your reaction for that. So
It's 12 points?
12 points, yeah.
What's that background noise?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of background noise. What's happening? Tassif, you there, buddy?
That's
I think he's moving. Let me just mute him. We'll come back to him in a bit. So Osas. Oh wait, he's being attacked. Damn it, I need it. Tassif, you there, buddy? I think I'm almost certain that he's moving.
Who farted?
You did.
No,
I'm
you.
hoping that was a mouth.
You know,
That wasn't the mouth. I swear to God.
Tassif, you there, buddy?
They go check themselves.
Tassif?
That sounded evil.
This was.
Tassif.
Oh, we lost him.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, Tassif.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It's fine. You sound really low, by the way, but you are receiving an attack here.
Okay.
It's probably not gonna hit you, but a short sword does fly towards you. You take an attack coming in at a 9. Yeah, that bounces harmlessly off your armor.
9.
Okay, so this one's going to attack you. The one below you is going to attack you as well. Coming in at a 20. That probably
20 does hit, actually.
20 does hit.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, a hit does land onto you. You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Not much, not much. And then the one to the... Let's see who's next. Magnus, you're gonna take an attack from the topmost skeleton.
Alright.
Let's see.
Forgivable.
Comes short sword coming in at a 21. Wow, that actually hits! You're taken aback, Magnus, as this hit actually finds your red scales. You take 6 piercing damage. One second, I'm not feeling this
Bruh.
music.
Yo, let's get some Borderlands music up in here again.
I only have one Borderlands track. I only found one.
You only found one?
Yeah, I only found one. Let me see if I can find one. Nah, I've already heard this like a million times. Ooh, this one's good. Magnus, you take a total of 6 piercing damage,
Okay.
as a
got
short
it.
sword does penetrate your hide.
My
Also,
hide.
Also, you take one final melee attack here from the enemy to the southwest.
Sure. Sure.
An attack comes in at a 16. This one bounces harmlessly off your shield. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Oh, how high is that thing? Is it like above ground, the thing attached to Crush? Or
I
is it
swear
on-
to
It's
God.
not. It's not above. It's attached to him.
Yeah, you said it in the same sentence, Pedro.
I swear to
Hey,
God. Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do this. I'm going to
Do
run,
this.
Sure.
And shoot Crush.
hug Crush, and like backstab with a rapier to the
No.
thing.
Sure.
Don't do it.
Make your attacks.
I'm using my reaction to say, don't fucking do it.
Alright, sure. Arithemaya,
He
use your
hollered and
reaction.
said, "Fuck your shit." Fuck your shit.
As you run up and you take these 2 blows. 20 does hit. Crush, you take 4 points of damage.
I'll see you later. Guys,
One
If
more.
guys, do you want me to tell you what Crush's HP is at right now?
You take the second rapier and you kind of overshoot it and you miss. Your rapier just kind of like deflects against the creature.
Oh, was that pistol or rapier?
Oh yeah, sorry. Roll the rapier attack.
Oh my God.
That's a
it's
pistol-
gonna
that's a
hit.
pistol
Shit,
attack.
yeah, my bad. It was the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry.
Rewind back through time.
Boom, boom, boom.
He stabs him with this pistol.
I swear.
Pistol has
I
like a
do
big.
this out of love, Crush.
Crush, you take 1 point of damage
Oh,
as
And you die.
the second rapier attack pierces through this creature's hide.
Like, ow, ow, ow.
Okay, so I use my reaction to say, Whiskey, please do not do that again.
I would say.
I can see it.
Okay, sure. You yell out
Yeah.
across the.
He was
So give
confident
yourself
he
give
had
yourself the
shit.
clock icon.
Alright.
It is now Svun Cole's turn.
His health is too low.
Svun
Somebody hit
Cole, he
Whiskey.
can't really. Yeah, Svun Cole.
Wait, can
yeah.
I also like try like grinding on him to make it seem like
Wow.
to attach to
I'm
me?
sure
instead of Crush?
you grind you grind on the creature who's attached to Crush. Therefore, you grind on Crush. A little bit of a homoerotic action. But sure,
I got something for you.
sure. It is now Riley's turn.
All right. So let's see. What's my space right now? So 5. Can I walk over this creature technically? Pass by?
The big guy?
No.
Which one?
This.
He's currently between the other skeleton.
Just passing by.
You can't pass through hostile territory.
Okay, so can I move like? Oh no, cause that's a wall, right?
This is a pillar. This is like a thin pillar in the wall.
So I can't go like this.
No, you would need to face through the wall or this pillar.
Oh, like I can't.
It's a pillar of stone that starts at the ground and ends at the top, and as you look up, there's also stalactites.
Is there a pillar? Okay, I see.
So you can move around it. So
that's a big pillar. So now I'm So 10, 5, 10. I guess so. I don't want to hit Magnus. Is the problem.
So what do you want to do? If you take too long, I'm gonna have to skip you.
Yeah, here 10
Sure.
feet here.
You move forward, and next to you is your ally Magnus, the red dragonborn, followed by Osa, who's currently wrestling with a couple undead and a what appears to be what used to be a chest.
I'm gonna draw the Daius greatsword.
Dias.
Dias, the greatsword.
Well, Dias. Both work.
Dias. So what is it? This
So
sword has
you need to persuade it to help you.
What the fuck is this? I can't just swing him.
No,
You could just swing him for a total of 1 damage. As you draw Dias, it's like holding a pool noodle essentially.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
Dias.
pool noodles hurt, man.
Dias, I ask for your strength. Please give it to me. Yeah.
So give me a persuasion check.
Please give it to me. Let us be victorious in this battle.
Good, give me a persuasion check. With a
It's little
10,
bit more campy than that.
with a 10, you see Diaz begin to sharpen, and then he like falls limp. Oh, Riley,
Some of the blue pill, the blue diamonds, blue
you need to try harder, Riley. Lately, I haven't been feeling appreciated by you.
Oh my god.
How about this? And I swing him horizontal, so the blunt of the blade hits the skeleton.
Sure, you swing
How's this
Diaz. It's like swinging a Slim Jim. Go ahead and give me an attack.
All right.
Hey, Slim Jim's hurt. Paid for by the Association of Slim Jims.
So
what is this
make a weapon attack. Who are you hitting?
The one in front of me.
So you swing your weapon. You do connect, and you deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
If only.
So technically, yeah, two bludgeoning damage. You see the creature kind of like, oh, Riley, you heathen! So does that end? You have 1 more extra attack.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna swing again.
You swing DS again. It's like swinging.
Because I could only do 1 persuasion check per round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I swing this piece of shit once more.
Man, no one can activate Diaz. So yeah, that does hit, and you deal another 2 points of damage as you swing Diaz the Slim Jim.
Strong, please.
Diaz the Slim
Bruh,
Jim.
I was the only non.
I'm gonna turn you into scrap metal after this.
You hear Diaz say, "Oh, darling." I don't
know,
believe
man.
it.
Oh man, what are you doing, Rican? No.
I don't know, man. I hit 30 on that fireball. I hit 30 on that fireball,
Alright,
bro.
so it is now Crush's turn. Let's take like a quick 5-minute break. I gotta piss so badly. So reconvene at like 12:21. Let me get the music back online. Resume. Alright, so next up in the turn order is Crush. Currently, you're being encapsulated by this large winged beast, and despite it being stunned, it still has its grasp on you.
Get out of it now.
So if you were to roll out, you can roll an athletics to get out, and it would come at an advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna do just that.
Alright, sure. 12. Oh my god.
I mean, if it's stunned, wouldn't its muscles like
yeah, no, he has
advantage.
advantage, but he still rolled pretty low. Let's see the DC. Let me check the DC. The DC is
Please tell me an 11.
the DC. Yeah, you don't meet the DC. Despite it being stunned, you try to muscle your way up, but you can't quite seem to find purchase. You're still grappled inside this creature.
Are my feet on the floor?
Yeah. It's your top half. Literally, what's available to you is your feet.
Can I move in a random direction?
Yeah, you are blinded.
With it attached to me.
Sure. Let's see which direction you move. Alright, so you start to move in a random direction because
I'm
you're...
only gonna go 2 spaces.
Actually, 1 second. I think you're... No, you're grappled. Your speed is reduced to 0.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can I
so
just start stomping on the ground?
sure, you attempt to stop them. You can't really raise your knees up that high. The creature is latched onto literally all of you except for only your feet are like poking out essentially.
Can't you bite it?
You already used an action to attempt to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Does that end your turn, Crush?
Well, yeah, might as well. There's nothing to do.
Alright, it is now Magnus's turn. So you
Okay.
you regain your reaction, and go ahead. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. This nigga right here is gonna get fucking smacked.
Sure. With a 25, you take your hammer and you slam
that's
it
a-
into him.
oh.
That's an
Wait, no, hold on.
that's an insta kill.
That's 2 crits.
His
too bad.
No, it's only one.
No, there's only one. The
So,
second
the-
one was
the
a
first
19,
one-
actually.
Yeah,
you
he
li-
has a
Let me-
thing.
let-
It's 2 crits.
Yeah, let me finish. No, he naturally rolled an 18. You need a 19.
Oh.
So you do slam, Magnus. You slam the head of your hammer to the creature, and it is obliterated. It turns into dust and like debris, and it's gone. Yeah, actually, this guy's freaking. This guy's dead. He's gone.
Alright. I'm gonna.
With your second attack, nat 20. Who you want to hit? You want to hit Riley?
Yeah. What?
Whoa.
Nah, I'm kidding. Who do you want to hit?
Riley.
I'm gonna hit the.
Alright, sure.
creature on both sides.
Yeah, with a natural 20 again, you it turns into dust. This guy,
I wanted to step in this guy's spot before I crushed the other one, but yeah.
that guy's obliterated. With a natural
Okay.
20, you deal like quadruple damage. That guy's done.
Lit. Alright.
Like your hammer.
What? What'd you say?
You said lit, and I said like your hammer.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Bad joke, I know.
I move. No, it's a good joke. I like it. I think it's great. I move right over one. Right. You know. So I smack, destroy, move over, smack, destroy.
Alright.
Basically like whack-a-mole up in this.
Sure.
And I look at Magnus and give him that Marvin.
You look at
Ah,
Magnus. You look at yourself.
I'm sorry. I
You
look
pull
at
out a
Magnus.
mirror and you look at yourself. The bloody,
Like,
handsome
damn, you
looking
ugly.
dragonborn.
I point at Osas and go. The thing goes. Rah.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Magnus begins uttering like this weird like incantation at you, Osas.
You know, the dark-skinned bards taught me this.
They're known as rappers in faraway lands.
That's their race.
So, does that end your turn, Magnus?
Yes, it does.
Alright, Maximus, it's now your turn.
Alright, I guess I'm going on this onslaught on this creature again.
Oh man, you can go ahead. You have advantage on all strikes because it is stunned.
Dude, seriously?
18
We're gonna
does
kill
hit.
Crush.
Crush, you
Whoa.
take 5 points of damage.
How about you just get releases from its grasp?
How about you realize that my character wouldn't know that this is a thing?
Yeah, that's true. Natural
That's some
20.
true role-playing.
You know
Rip
what,
Crush.
Maximus, give yourself inspiration. I like that. So,
Didn't Pedram say he was hugging the thing too?
yeah, no. But
Well,
Maximus is a professional warrior. He knows how to throw
Oh,
these
okay,
things, especially
gotcha.
with a natural 20. Oh man, so you deal 5 times 2,
Playing like
10,
the knife
14.
game with
Crush, you
fucking
take
Pedram.
7 points of damage.
This thing's still not dead?
No.
Crush is.
You notice, Maximus, that all your hits, you're hitting, you're dealing damage to the creature, but a lot of that damage is being pushed onto Crush.
Alright.
Polar Master
All right, here we
13.
go. Fourth character. Here we go.
13 does not hit. You attempt to spin around, but you kind of... As Crush is taking all this damage, you kind of... Crush, are you still unconscious?
He's dead. He's unconscious.
Crush, are you unconscious?
Andrew.
It killed me.
Crush, you're unconscious, correct?
Yeah.
So as Crush falls to the floor unconscious, the creature still latch onto him. You attempt to hit, but as he's falling, you miss because of that fact. So you deal no damage on that final strike. So Crush is unconscious. The body that the thing is encapsulated around is no longer moving. No longer standing either. Crush, you're prone and unconscious.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Not dead.
And dead.
Not yet. Maximus didn't hit that hard. So does that end your turn, Maximus?
Yeah.
It is now Bleatov's turn.
Alright. I don't want to get near that thing personally.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nothing
So
personal.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Sure. Let me see if you have vision on him. Oh yeah, you definitely do. So go ahead and show me an attack. 22. Yeah, 22 definitely hits with a 5. Yeah, you knock an arrow and you shoot it straight, and as you shoot, it flies through and pierces the creature in the skull. The skull gets fractured and it falls apart, shambled. This one's dead.
And that's it.
Yeah, so that's 60 points of damage is more than enough. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Osas, you're up. What do you want to do?
Mm,
You currently have the creature that you thought was a chest is attached to your shield, and your weapon that you had tried to like scrape the creature off with is now also stuck with the creature.
can I try to just kind of move my shield around, hoping that it would just, you know...
Sure, you want to like
Try to
scrape
what?
it on the ground or something?
Yeah, sort of.
Sure, go ahead and give me an athletics check. As you take your shield, coming in at a 13, by the way.
Why? Wait, what?
You have disadvantage because of the shield you're holding.
Yeah,
but
even with a 13
that's
though, you
weapon only,
do attempt to scrape this creature on the ground, like removing a booger off of yourself. You do release yourself from the grapple. You are the creature's no longer grappling you. It still has your weapon though.
Alright, so now
You are no longer grappled.
I back the fuck up from that thing.
Sure, it's going to get an opportunity strike though. Do you want to
That's
do that?
fine. That's
So,
fine.
alright,
Yeah.
it's going to attempt to hit you. This tongue lashes out from what appeared to be a chest and attempts to hit you. Hopefully this doesn't hit. Because if it does, coming in at a 15.
Nope. Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
you take a step back and the tongue whiffs you completely. Doesn't even connect onto your shield, so it does not latch onto you. The creature to the south will get an opportunity attack as well.
Oh.
You're
yeah.
tanky enough, right? 23 though, comes in at a 23. Damn.
Yeah.
You take four points of piercing damage as it finds an opening as you back up.
Okay.
Okay. What is there anything
still
else you
have
want to do?
extra.
Yeah, you still have a
Yeah,
bonus.
I have
You still have a bonus attack.
So I just whack this guy.
So go ahead. As the hammer flips in the air and attempts to strike the creature.
Give me one.
Sure.
There you go.
21. Yeah, that creature. The hammer crashes on top of the creature and it falls onto the ground, a pile of bones. This creature's no more. Does that end your turn?
Move back a little bit.
Sure.
Alright, good.
It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. She's going to, seeing what happened to Crush, I think it would, let me see what she'll do. Okay, using logic, using her brains, rather not her brawn, she's going to attempt to pry Crush away from this creature. Let's see if she can do it. Coming in at a, oop, wrong roll, my bad. Coming in at a 15, let's check the DC.
How it's really done.
Actually, no, because the creature is incapacitated, it
Stunned.
comes at an advantage. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, because the creature is incapacitated, it immediately fails all strength checks. So Lady Lionheart, with one arm, just rips the creature off of Crush, revealing an unconscious Crush underneath. That's gonna end Lady Lionheart's turn. It is now Arithemaya's turn.
Shadow step. Right
Sure.
here.
Let me check. That's fine actually. Sure. By the way, remember that you do have advantage on the first strike, melee strike.
Yeah.
So don't forget, because I'm gonna probably forget.
Yeah. So unarmed strike.
So you may. This creature is stunned, and you do have it.
24.
24 does hit. You pull back your right hand and you throw it at the creature, and you do strike true, dealing a total of 5 points of damage.
Let's bust a key point just to see if I can do another stun on it.
Sure. It's already stunned.
Oh, is
It
it?
hasn't.
Okay,
Its stun state hasn't lifted yet, so it wouldn't.
okay, so yeah, never mind. I won't bust one. I'll attack again.
Sure.
19.
Okay. 19 does hit. You deal a total of 6 points of damage.
Bust another key point.
Sure.
Unarmed strike. Flurry of blows. I mean.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. 19 does hit. Dealing a total of 9 bludgeoning damage. And 26 does hit. You guys see Arithemaya just unloading on this creature. Yeah. So, okay, -5. Oh, jeez. Okay. Does that end your turn?
And I move back.
Okay. It is now the creature's turn. It's going to 1, 2, 3. It's going to attempt to hit you, Osas.
It loves you, Osas.
It's going to attempt to hit you, Osas. This creature that looks like a chest is like jumping up in the air and like attempting to chase you down. Let's see if it can even hit you though. An attack comes in at a 14.
No.
Knowing the, give me a, what's your dexterity modifier?
Yeesh, it's awful. Hold on.
Give me, instead of doing that, give me a acrobatics check. Let's see if you can dodge the incoming attack. So it doesn't hit you, but let's see if it, okay, with a 17, you see the tongue lash out at you, but you take a step back ever so slightly, whiffs completely, doesn't even connect onto your shield. You take no damage and it does not stick to you. Let's see who's next in the turn order. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
Did he leave?
Whiskey?
Bedroom.
Alright, hello?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Sure. What do you want to do?
She's detached from the monster?
Yeah. Lady Lionheart ripped the creature off of,
I shall shoot the shit out of the monster.
Okay.
And
with a 27, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna go to the monster and say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, and boom.
Alright, sure. Where do you shoot it? Where do you want to shoot it?
I'm boom.
Right in the head. I want to do like Tron
execution style. You guys see execution style. You guys see Whiskey Jack walk up to the creature, pull the hammer back to his pistol, point it at the creature's head, and he paints the floor area and a little bit of the wall this crimson red as he eviscerates this creature. This guy's done. So that concludes this combat encounter.
Wait, what about the mimic?
Oh, the mimic's still alive. Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, I have one more.
You have one more shot. So I'll say you move up. You're over here.
I'll shoot the mimic.
The mimic is a little short. Riley towering over it would give it, I want to say, half cover.
How to shoot half cover with the sharp.
Oh yeah, you ignore. Sure. So go ahead and make an attack.
Good. For Texas. I mean, my motherland.
Natural 1.
Russia.
You attempt to fire. You attempt to fire your pistol, and you just hear that. You jam your pistol.
See what happens when you
Motherland
say,
is disappointed.
dude, you said Texas. That's what happens when you say
That
Texas.
was not for Mother
It
Russia.
is now Swoon Cole's turn.
Okay.
Can't really do anything. Yeah, just gonna take another dodge action. This guy's dead. It is now Riley's turn.
Who got munchkins?
Riley.
Okay, right.
Zach, you there?
Andrew.
Andrew?
Zachary.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello?
Sorry about that. I put a set of headphones in thinking that it worked.
So what do you want to do, Riley?
I'm gonna do a double attack with Dios.
DS has not been activated yet.
Nah.
We
So I'm
have
gonna
yet.
block interaction.
You gotta activate it.
You gotta activate it.
Okay, so
So what do you want to say to DS?
Get your ass in.
you ever killed a box before?
13. Wow, there you go. You hit it.
Oh my fucking god.
Riley, the blade in your hand that was once a limp noodle sharpens into the finest blade you've ever held. So what do you want to do?
Oh.
Yes? 23. 23 does hit. Let me double check. 1 second. So you take Dios and you cut a swath into it. So it does take 10 slashing damage. Let me see how much HP it has. But as you cut into it, it's strange. It's like cutting into a marshmallow, and as you try to retract your blade, it doesn't seem to. Your blade is stuck.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this thing.
Can I use Divine Radiance and or Divine Smite?
Sure, sure. As your weapon glows,
God.
you empty out this radiant energy. At what level would you like to cast?
Hold on though, 'cause I want to use Divine Smite, but I want to use it also so that it doesn't latch onto my sword, so I'm able to pull it out.
You can't really do that per se. That's outside the spell's spell's capability. But you can give you can charge up your weapon with Divine Smite. It's up to you. So do you want to Divine Smite it or no?
I'll Divine Smite it.
So choose a level and just go ahead and roll. Just complete the thing.
Level 1.
Okay, so
Oh no.
as you fill your weapon up with this divine energy, it explodes, creating this like back blast of energy. You deal a total of 7. Let me see what type of creature this is.
Oh my god, it's a fiend.
Okay, now it takes a total of 17 points of damage. Is this a level 2?
Oh my god, I've been talking on mute the whole time.
Is
Nice.
it what level spell is this?
I cast that at level 1.
Okay, so you -1 spell slot. You do deal
There's-
11 extra radiant damage, but your weapon is still lodged in the creature.
Wait, 11 and 17 is it undead?
What's up?
Consider undead?
No. Does that end your turn?
Can't use I can't try and pull DS out of him. can I?
You've already taken the attack action, so let me double check. Let me double check. Let's see if you can. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
There's a
yeah, you
government
can't.
shutdown.
You can't.
Nice.
So does that end your turn, Riley? You can attempt to slap it. You want to slap it? It's probably not a good idea though.
Slap the giant toothy box.
So what does that end your turn, Riley?
Yeah, melee doesn't really work on him.
Riley, does that end your turn?
Zaki.
We lost him. Oh, he's typing. He's typing. I had my turn. Okay. It is now Crush's turn. Crush it. Give me a death saving throw.
No, hold on. I completely forgot
What's up?
about something.
Oh, your half orc endurance.
My relentless endurance.
Yeah. This kind of. I'm gonna say since you forgot, it kind of also affected the creature as well.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So next time you like brought down to the threshold, you gotta remember. You have to remember. So
Yeah, trust me, I did the same thing. He called it off. So
Yeah. So give me a death saving throw.
Where is the death status?
come on, hit that 20.
With a 5, you suffer 1 fail. You're currently 0-1. It is now Magnus's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna look at this toothy, tonguey, nasty looking motherfucker.
Actually, you stepped out of its range.
Yeah, but it wasn't even attacking me. It
You
attacked Osa, it
still
turned Osa.
stepped out of its range. You proc opportunity attack.
Okay, that's
Unfortunately.
fine.
Let's see what it does. It's probably not gonna hit you, but let's see. What's your dexterity modifier?
Never say that. Never say that.
What's your
Leon.
dexterity modifier?
Not good.
Ooh,
a
it's a 1. So you're.
Why did you have to say that?
Give me an acrobatics check. Let's see if you can actually physically dodge the attack.
Athletics. Please.
With a 12, it hits you, but doesn't deal damage. But it does hit your armor, and you are grappled
I'd
by
rather
it.
it do damage to me. No, Leon. No. Oh,
It is.
damn.
You are grappled by it.
Okay, you know what? Sorry, Osas. I say, let's heat things up, and I dragon breath.
Let me 1 sec. If you dragon breath at this angle, you are going to hit.
Hit Osas. Yes, I'm sorry, Osas.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
I'm sure you have your shield up.
All right.
Yeah.
So Osas, give me. You should go. Show us your dragon breath card. So DC 12 dexterity. Okay.
Sorry, Osas.
Let's see. It fails the dexterity saving throw. It takes 12 fire damage as you inhale and exhale this plume of this angry fire. Osas, you take half. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's heat things up.
Does that end your turn, Magnus?
I can't move because I'm.
Yeah, you.
Am I grappled?
You're grappled by you. This weird tongue is coming out of this chest-like creature, and it's currently stuck on you, kind of like a fly trap, like those sticky fly traps.
Like a lick-a-tongue?
Kind of, yeah. Does that end your turn, Magnus?
Does he only have one tongue? Like,
Yeah, he only has one tongue. He only has one
So
tongue.
now, like, vulnerable to everyone else attacking me.
I'm sorry?
So, like, he's got the tongue wrapped around me.
Not
right?
wrapped, it's like stuck on you.
Right, so his tongue is stuck on me,
Yes,
right?
yes.
He doesn't got, like, a secondary tongue that comes out of his
Doesn't
butt.
seem like it. Doesn't seem like it.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, it is now, unless you want to do something else, Magnus?
I don't think I can. I did my move, I got stuck, I got my action. Do I have anything else?
I don't think so. Well, yeah,
Alright.
I don't think so. Unless you want a second wind.
Nah.
It is now Maximus' turn.
Alright, so following on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow Magnus's lead
Yeah, but
and acid breath.
Alright, cool.
Straight line.
Give us the card.
I can only take one fucking.
No,
bad
this
at
will
it.
this will
Mine's a
pass
straight
right by
line.
you, yeah.
Okay.
I lost it.
Show us your card.
What are you complaining about?
As you inhale and
I thought
exhale,
it was gonna hit
this line of this acid that bites into the stonework underneath you. You notice that the creature doesn't even flinch.
Uh oh.
So you do
Oh,
lose
no.
you lose your acid dragon breath. Yeah,
that's my bad.
Okay.
it doesn't seem to have an effect on the creature.
I think I have one more movement speed, so I'm gonna cry in shame in this corner.
Alright, sure.
Oh
You
wait.
guys hear Maximus kind of
right.
sobs himself. A little depressing, just a little.
Like
It's,
claptrap.
it is now Bleatov's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna launch an arrow at that.
Sure, you may.
Pshaw, pshaw. Everybody go down.
8. Your arrow just flies right past over this calamity, this area.
Calamity.
What happened to the? 1 second, the bot stopped playing music.
Alex shot the arrow, missed the mimic, and shot the radio.
It is now Alsace's turn. Yeah, you somehow hit the radio, man. What are you
D20
doing,
on the
man?
Radio. Video killed the radio.
You know what?
Alsace, you have a hammer currently floating in the distance.
Oh, I forgot about this thing. Okay.
The hammer's
Isn't
kind
that
of
what
like
this
floating
thing-
idly, waiting for your command.
I whacked
Beat
this
the
thing,
nigga. Beat the nigga.
hoping that it doesn't get stuck as well.
You
1
get
second.
stuck.
No, I've heard this like a million times. 1 second. 1 second.
Welcome to high school.
I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this either.
Hell no.
Nah,
Somebody
I'm not,
better die.
I'm not feeling this.
I know, right? That's music when you know someone's gonna die.
Hey, look at the situation we're in.
Can you do Halo: The Last Stand?
1 second. I
You have a playlist.
gotta edit this playlist. It's not up to my standards.
Yo,
it's fine.
that show is my favorite right there.
So you command the warhammer.
So,
Yes.
can I command it in a way where it shows up from the back?
Sure. It floats over the corpses of the or what's left by the
Show it up the butthole. The butthole.
It floats over the corpses of the skeletons that you guys blew up. It's currently to the side of the chest-like creature.
And if, like, I hit it, but is it possible for it to command to not hit the tongue because it's sticky?
You can certainly try.
That's out of the way, right?
You can certainly try. 1 second.
12.
12. Let's check the AC. Yeah, 12 is just what you need. It slams into the creature. It slams into the top portion of the lid, and it slams into where the tongue. Actually, you see the tongue get kind of slammed on. It doesn't seem to hurt it much. It only takes 7 force damage, but now the hammer as well. The hammer that you've conjured up is also now stuck.
Man.
Does that end your turn, Osas? That was a bonus action, by the way.
That was a bonus action. Okay, you know what? I want to try something.
Sure.
Is
By the
there
way, your melee weapon.
Says I want to try something.
Your
It's
melee
always something
weapon
fun.
is also stuck on the creature.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to try something because I want to see how far this fucking tongue can go. So I'm just gonna force myself to pull myself out?
It already used its reaction to attack Magnus.
Huh?
It already uses the reaction to attack Magnus. It can't strike you.
No, I'm saying like because I'm stuck to it.
No, you're not. You're not
I
stuck
hope
to
you're
it.
not
You're not stuck. You freed yourself. Remember, you wiped it on the floor like a booger.
Oh,
Man,
tight.
Tassif, you got it.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Can you beat?
I'm sorry, dude.
Throw something
Inside,
down and
inside.
run away. You're not gonna throw
Because
Smite
I
down?
remember, I was thinking because my weapon is stuck. I'm thinking that I'm still stuck.
You
with
can
it.
let go of the weapon. That's no problem.
Yeah, I'll let go of the weapon, and because I still have a main action, so I'm gonna try ranged attack, Sacred Flame.
Sure. You whipped it. You got this DC 15. So you start to conjure up these white glyphs, and as they appear and disappear, you hurl this this whitish yellowish flame, this sacred flame. Dexterity saving throw of 15. Let's see if it hits. Dexterity coming in at it hits a 17. It
Dang,
takes
you got a good evil laugh.
2 points of damage. Does that end your turn?
That is a good
Alright,
fucking.
it is
evil
now
laugh.
Lady Lionheart's turn.
Can I? Sorry, can
Sure.
I move up like this?
Sure.
Plus
I
two
think
crush.
that's it for your movement though.
Yo, Jose,
Uh,
that cast
you're
spell.
right. I'm sorry.
10,
sorry
15,
1, 2.
What?
10, 15,
The torch.
20. So you're at 20 right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You're at 20 right now.
25.
It is now Lady Lionheart's turn. She's going to move. She doesn't really know what's happening down there on the south side, so she's going to move up. Difficult terrain. 20, 25, 30. She's going to attempt to attack the creature.
And she get her shit.
Can I blow a reaction tell her not to?
Sure. As she approaches, you tell her not to strike. She grips onto her greatsword. Go ahead and give yourself the clock icon. She rolled a 3 to understand what you mean. So, as she rushes up to the creature, you blurt out not to attack it, and she's like mid-swing as you say this. So she's still going to attempt to hit. Didn't really. She rolled a 3 to understand what you meant. Let's see, 24. So 24 does hit. She deals a total of 13 points of damage on the creature. Now her greatsword is stuck. You can see her tugging on her weapon. She looks confused. It is now Arithemaya's turn.
Go to crush.
Okay.
I'll try to do a medicine check.
Hold on, wait,
Doctor
before you roll.
Doctor
Before you roll it.
Arithemaya.
I said medicine. Not gonna punch your chest, nigga.
I know, but you did a medicine before and my character died.
Doctor Somewhere on the scene.
You see,
No,
And mind you, it was in the
Arithemaya.
same scenario.
You see like the silhouette of this small like
No,
gnome
don't do it.
draped in like wizard clothing, and it's like a blue silhouette. It's like berating you for some reason.
You know what? Just do it. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna try to do a
I'm
medicine
close. Don't.
Just do it. Just roll.
Medicine check. 12. Yeah, you hit it. Crush.
Thank you.
You take a moment. You tear off some cloth off yourself.
This is
And,
what
you
it
do-
looks like with a medicine check.
You attempt to stabilize him as best you can. You are successful in doing so. Crush is no longer fighting for his life. Still unconscious though and prone. Does that end your turn, Arithemaya?
Question.
Sure.
Let's see. That was 15, 20. No. Yeah, 20. Alright. Question.
Sure.
I know I can't shadow step here. What can I
You
shadow
can't shadow step
here?
within 20 feet of the torch.
Okay, I got
20 feet. 20 feet.
Even if I want to pass the torch?
You can pass the torch, yeah. As long as the area you're sitting in is in darkness or dim, you can teleport to another area of darkness or dim.
Alright.
So,
in that case.
20 feet radius around the torch is ineligible, essentially.
Alright, so from where I'm sitting is 50 feet.
So
Actually,
let's give the torch. Let me give the torch a radius so you have a better understanding. So this area bathed in light cannot be teleported to.
Alright. I'm safe right here at this point, so I could.
Zaki's gonna be back. His laptop died.
Alright, gonna shadow step.
So you shadow step, and as your blob actually circumnavigates the light of the torch, you reappear on the other side in your desired location.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Much. Can't do much. I already blew
You
my
s-
action, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. It is now the... Yeah. Seeing the situation, it's going to attack Magnus. Because it's latched onto you, I believe it gets advantage. Let me double check. Blah blah blah. Reverse any equipment is wiring blah blah blah. Nope. No, I might have read that wrong. So it's just gonna attack you regularly. Okay, so it's going to make a bite attack against you, Magnus.
Okay.
Let's see. It comes in at a 23, surprisingly enough.
Rip.
You take 8 piercing damage and 6 acid as it kind of reels you in with its tongue and closes its toothy jaw on you. 8 piercing, 6 acid. That does end its turn. It is now Whiskey Jack's turn.
I would like to repair my baby.
You may. Show me a Tinker's check.
Oh boy.
14. Alright, cool. You take a moment to again fix your gun, and again it's the same problem. It's a reoccurring problem of your pistol. It's misaligning itself, and you're not sure why. Does that end your turn, Whiskey Jack?
Yeah.
Alright, it is Swoon Cole's turn. He's not really in a position to do anything out here. Riley, it's up. It's your turn. Your Diaz is currently stuck.
I let go of Diaz.
You
back
let go.
away.
Sure. You will get an opportunity strike from this creature. It's going to attempt to bite you. Let's see. Coming in at an 11. What's your dexterity modifier?
Oh, roll dexterity save?
Just give me an acrobatics check. Let's see if you can. So it's either gonna hit your armor or hit you. Let's see what happens. Give me a dexterity check. Acrobatics rather. With a 7, you attempt to move away from the creature. It attempts to bite you, but it doesn't latch onto you with its toothy jaw, but it does collide into you and it sticks to you. You are grappled.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do? You still have an action though.
I tried throwing firebolt at it.
Because you're this close, it will come at a disadvantage, but you can always try. Show me your firebolt attack. 9. You attempt to conjure up the firebolt, but in this space, you find it difficult to really find your mark, and it just flies off in the distance. You deal no damage. It would have been good though. That was a 19 damage roll. Does that end your turn, Riley?
Ollie, you gotta get rid of that gift, bro.
Why? What's wrong with it?
You didn't hit.
Lucky point.
Lucky point. Go ahead. Show me one reroll. With a 15. Actually,
Well, 14.
Technically, it's only one reroll, so 15. How do you want to do this?
I take the firebolt.
Never mind, Ollie.
I told you, nigga.
What's up?
Avatar Aang style.
What do you want to do?
Fireball
Sorry, you
through
kind
face
of
and
cut out
fire.
in the middle of that. Zach, you there? You're kind of cutting out,
Hello?
buddy.
Now he's typing.
He's typing.
Firebolt
Firebolt
to
to the face. You conjure up. So time rewinds. You conjure up this firebolt, this red molten ball of fire, and you just take it. And instead of throwing it, you just slam it into the creature. You hear one final yelp from the creature as it begins to like deflate as this chest, and it is now like a sad. It's in a sad, dead state. So that ends this combat encounter. Let's tally
Is
up.
there still gold there?
1 second. Let me just tally up the. Let's tally up the EXP real quick. So you guys fought one of these. One of these. One of
I did not
these.
think.
Dang, I can't believe I dispatched that fucking skeleton ass nigga
1,
real quick.
2, 3, 4.
I know. I'm happy.
And
Otherwise,
I was
I'm
real happy when I go up and
bears
just
for
fight
me.
the bat. Yeah.
Alright, so divide this by 8. 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's not 8. There's 10 of you guys now. Everyone gets, without the bonus, without the EXP bonus, let me write this down in the chat as well, just in case someone misses it. 1,000 EXP, no EXP bonus.
Oh, that's 1,000 flat.
Somebody's level 7.
1,000.
We're all level.
Not me.
1,000,
me.
1,100 EXP with the bonus. I think I did my. That's simple math, right? Quick maths.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick maths.
Woo!
So I'm
So,
level 7, but not yet.
congratulations, guys.
Damn. Please tell me, Leon, you actually planned for us to take the XP then long rest, and we just fucked it up.
Yeah, we
Please
would
tell
have.
me we fucked it up.
We would have told. Oh, what the hell?
Fucking goddamn genius.
I feel like
Goddamn
Reek.
genius,
Yeah.
Leon.
No, Reekin had the idea that let's go kill it.
Yeah, Regan was in the right, man.
When the
We
bait
meta-
when the bait is
the
actually
meta
real.
game- the meta game got us this time because we saw the chest. We're like, it's a bad thing. Let's not go to it. Let's go get our long rest.
Yeah, but we would have gotten wrecked.
Some of us would have died, definitely.
That's true. Some of us would have.
Yeah, maybe it
What's
wasn't
up,
that.
Bleatoff? How much XP do you have? Because I deleted mine and I can't see.
What is that? How much XP did the regular
1,
get?
8, 2, 3,
1,000.
6, 7, 7.
Okay.
677.
Yeah.
Hey, did the thing drop any gold?
Give me investigation check real quick.
Bro, I'm stuck to him. Come on, man.
Actually, yeah, you're still stuck to it. You guys are still.
Yeah,
DS is still
can't I
stuck.
see the gold?
DS is still stuck. The hammer that the tongue that was on you, it becomes less taut, and
Yeah, is the gold still there?
you can attempt to open it.
Man,
Can I rip
alright,
it?
let's do
Go with
an
him.
athletics check.
You
Here we
would
go.
I need my
It's like,
battle axe as well.
it's like eviscerating the goddamn creature.
So 21, you yank off you free yourself from the tongue of the creature. 12, yep, this creature's dead, so it's not that difficult of a check to
No, I want to
remove your
open
stuff.
it. I still want the
Um,
tongue on me. I want to open it.
Oh, with the tongue on you, you open the chest, and what you see, there's no gold inside, but you see one object inside.
What is it?
A very very brilliant and bright gem. One gem.
All right, so I use the sticky tongue to pick it up, so I don't gotta touch it.
Sure, you do so.
All right.
You now have
How
one.
shiny is it?
It is one of the most brilliant gems you have ever seen in your entire life.
Yo, where's Vinny at? I
No,
want
stay
Vinny.
away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away! Before
Once-
Vinny turns into a mimic and eats you.
1 second.
I want Vinny
let
to
me,
give me like a. I want him to be like
No,
a prospect.
I stayed back because of that.
Let me give you the code for the gem. It is a 16M1.
16M1. All right. Thanks, fam. I'll write that down.
There's no
Alright.
there's no gold in this chest, but this one singular gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the tongue and stick that in my pack.
Sure. You
Can I,
pocket the gem.
can I investigate this dude's big ass weapon?
Sure. 1 second.
big ass weapon.
Let me grab a. Even if so, this creature is a large creature. So if you were to wield this creature's weapon, it would immediately come at a disadvantage. So
Oh, that's what I was investigating. I want to know what the weapon was.
it is. Give me 1 second. Let me
Great
just-
axe, isn't it? It
let me-
looked like the great axe in the picture.
I'm staying by Crush's side because you know.
Well, let me give me 1
Oh,
second
yeah,
as
Crush.
I pull up some music.
Get me like that.
Da, 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 da.
I didn't forget you.
I'm talking to Thompson.
Hey man, I'm trying to get my shit. My weapon is still stuck there.
Okay. So the music should come on. You guys hear it?
Wait, I don't even need to use that.
So, with it investigating the weapon, it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to understand that this weapon is a great axe, but it's a great axe, but it's been blown up to an immense proportion that you of a medium size you could use it, but it would come at a disadvantage.
Damn, is that heavy?
It's a
Yes.
big, heavy weapon for a big, heavy person.
I'm
Yeah.
big and heavy.
Too bad you're not Goliath.
You can take the weapon, you can wield it, but it'll come at a disadvantage.
Spare
It's
the
for muscle, not fat.
Tausif, he's stable. Don't worry.
stable?
So
Okay.
Osas,
Yes.
you walk over to Crush and you drop your cantrip, spare the dying, and after.
No. Can I just drop a spirit
Oh no,
bomb?
sorry, he's already conscious. Arithemaya stabilized him.
Yeah, can I just drop a spirit bomb on him?
bomb.
Channel divinity, sure. So go ahead, minus one of your channel divinities. You guys see Osas. You see him take a moment to breathe in, breathe out, and as he does, this light energy escapes from his body and onto Crush. Crush, you're currently floating in the darkness. Something
Leone?
despite 1 second, despite your lack of intelligence, you know what darkness is, and it's terrifying. But suddenly a warmth fills you, Crush, and you find yourself opening your eyes to Osas and Arithemaya and Whiskey Jack around you. You regain 30 HP. Crush, you are currently conscious, 30 HP, but you're still prone.
I told you Crush Osas was gonna get you.
So who else has a question for me?
I do.
Yeah,
Yes.
I take my weapon out again.
Yeah,
And
I'll
Osas immediately turns tail, and easy enough, you grab your weapon.
Thank you.
My question was because I was thinking about my I was putting it in the trinkets, and because I carry
So-
around a ruby sapphire. Do I know what color this thing is?
It's a brilliant green.
Brilliant green. Okay.
Brilliant green jet. Let me read the description. 1 second.
Okay.
Where did I put it? Anyone else have any other questions while I'm searching this up? So it's a 16M1. 1 second, reference. I'll look for this. So it is a green mineral species, clearly. Blah blah blah.
Mineral species.
It is a. It is a as the torch on the ground flickers, you notice that the light bounces off of it, and through it, it looks like a very beautifully cut, which is strange to see this down here. Very beautifully cut gem of a green hue. Other than that, there's not much you can really glean.
Did you just assume my hue again?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
So 16M1 gem. Anyone else want to do anything down here?
Can I cut the heads off these guys?
I'm sorry.
Fine.
So the skull of the. So you can take the smaller ones. The skulls of the smaller ones.
So that would be for.
Wait, would that be of any worth though? Because
Maybe you can certainly try, but who knows?
I'd rather take it than not, to be honest.
All right. So Osas, you gain 2 skeleton heads.
No, that's 4, right?
The other 2 were
No, we're dusted, dude. I destroyed them.
completely
okay.
obliterated by
We get 2
Magnus.
skeleton heads too.
2 skeleton heads.
Yo, won't the emperor be like, nigga? That's a skull. That's not even a head.
Yeah. Well, you can always try, right?
oh wait, I got it, man. I'll use my.
Certainly try.
We can use deception and say the acid that I used burnt the skin off. Boom.
Hey, you guys skull too?
It won't. It definitely won't fit. 100%.
Oh, okay. So just the 2 skulls. That's all we picked up.
Yeah.
There's also
Can-
the
can-
skull of the larger creature, the other larger creature.
Oh, the.
Would it even be? Would it even be a pound? That would be like a.
The skellies, I would say, like 0.1. It's like much lighter.
Alright.
Can I use this guy's skull as a helmet?
Yo, that's lit.
Sure, but it's like this creature is a large creature, so it's towering over you guys at like was towering over you guys at like 15 feet tall. This guy's skull would be extremely enormous. You walking through a door would become like a difficult task.
It would look like a comet.
Damn. All right, never mind.
So the creature, it's like it's definitely not the skull of a humanoid. It's a skull of an animal or something, and it has these giant horns protruding from the sides. So yeah, walking through a door would become, you would need to like roll skill checks just to get through a door.
Okay. Never mind then.
So there's also the matter of the head of the larger creature that wrapped itself around Crush.
Can we turn into a blanket for Crush?
So you guys notice the let me check. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
This cloth thing was on like an altar, right?
It was that cloth thing that when you guys originally walked in, it was at first what appeared to be a cloth that was idle on the ground was this creature.
Oh, it was just on the ground?
It was on the ground, and then it
Okay.
revealed itself to not be a piece of cloth randomly down in the cave.
Okay, we'll bust 2 key points just to
Can
get
we
that vision.
investigate what kind of enemy it is?
One at a time. Who wants to do it?
I just wanted to bust 2 key points for dark vision.
Sure, you may.
Huh?
Osas, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Can we investigate what kind of enemy that claw was?
Sure, give me a...
Did you want any? Because I can't finish them.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
I drink milk.
No, not sure. There you go.
Nature, natural 1.
Never mind. Don't even.
You take a moment to think, and maybe you've heard of this creature, but with the natural 1, you just remember that you might have left the stove on at home.
It's a dog.
That's all you can really glean with a natural 1. So, would anyone else like to do
I'm a
anything?
dog.
I want to do the same thing, try to figure out what these creatures are.
Sure. Give me a nature check. 12.
Can I stand up?
Sure. Yeah. Riley, you attempt to learn what this creature is. You don't really ascertain anything with the 12 though. So again, I want to remind you guys, every creature down here, besides the obvious, these creatures are very alien. None of you are from the underground. None of you reside in the underground. These creatures are very alien.
Then I go up to this phone call, I say I don't like you, and then walk away.
Sure. You do so, and you just see him kind of cross his hands and kind of eye you down. When you look at him, his eyes, I forgot to describe his eyes. They're like a piercing yellow, and pupilless is just like it's just the area around the pupil. I don't know what it's called, but it's
Iris?
yeah. So no pupil, just this bright yellow eyes.
Pass through the iris.
So would you guys like to do anything else in this cavern? Oh hey.
Crush is gonna hug Arithemaya.
Sure.
No reason.
Yo, is this the ship, guys?
Yeah.
Is it the ship? OTP?
No.
Sure, you do so.
His eyes start to become really like teary.
Sure.
Really, like.
So,
Listen, man.
Arithemaya, you get hugged by the red-skinned orc who, you know, you can respond to it as you feel.
It's okay, buddy.
I go up to both of them and hug them both.
I do not consent to being touched. Hashtag,
Sure.
There's my answer.
Hashtag,
Me too.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag not me.
As you guys begin to show these like displays of affection, Svunkol begins walking out of the cavern.
Wait, hold up.
Somebody hit him with the immovable rod.
Nah. Wait, now that we've taken
Somebody hit him
quite
with
enough
the
of damage,
What's up?
should we do a short rest?
Another short rest?
Well, we did a long rest.
You can't long rest
Oh.
again. You can't spam long
I know,
rest.
I know. We did one.
Mhm.
Guys, how do you feel? Let's just say that.
I just lost 3 arrows.
Nice.
Actually, no. Can I pick them up?
Sure.
Because they.
Give me. Simple enough. The cave's not that big. You do find them up against a wall in the distance, and you gain 3 arrows. Sure.
Nice.
Well, if you want more, just take the ones that I have because I have no.
Would anyone else like to do anything in this cavern?
I currently have 32 arrows.
I have 34.
I have
That's
4.
not enough.
That's not a lot. I mean.
I started with 60 at the
Started
start.
from the bottom, now we here.
Damn.
So do you want mine?
I'll take some, not all. I'll take 12.
You might as well take all of them until I get my brain back. I don't know how to use the bow.
So,
Alright, I'll take all of them.
Sure.
I guess we start moving.
Go ahead.
Alright,
Go ahead.
so-
Plus, and just go ahead and trade. You
Actually,
guys
I have
take care of that.
37, so take all 37.
You guys can go
Alright.
ahead and take care of that.
69 arrows. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, how you
Now I
doing?
can never fire my bow again.
Time to find a new weapon. So you guys
I'll
are
just,
currently.
load, I'll just load my daggers onto my bag.
Yeah. So you guys are currently sitting in the cavern. A couple corpses lying around. What else would you guys like to do in here? So Nicole is currently outside. Lady Lionheart is amongst you guys. She's just currently like pulling her great sword out of the creature. Um,
Sound right?
I'm sorry.
Should we stop and walk? Because it's almost like 1:30 in the morning.
Would you guys like to continue or no?
It's up to the party.
If you have class in the
Oh,
morning.
I'm gonna stay up, dude. I'm not even
I'm
sleeping.
gonna
Toss
knock
the
out.
class. He's like, I'm
Sorry.
not going to sleep.
So, Whiskey Jack
Pull out
signing
game
off.
strong.
Have a big day.
Pull out game strong, Riley.
Guys.
Okay, Whiskey
Wait.
Jack is signing off. Yeah, it's currently 1 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, we should do it for Telsif, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want you to be late for your classes.
Yeah.
No, dude, trust me, I'm not sleeping.
You're not. No, dude, you go to sleep. That's not kosher.
No, there's no way I can get up. My sleep.
So, what time is your class at?
I have terrible
9 o'clock.
sleep control. It's 9 o'clock.
So if
And
you
it's
go to sleep
Saturday.
now, you could go get 6 hours of sleep. Wake up at 7.
Dude, it's weekend, so the trains are gonna be like slower.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
It's gonna take
3-hour
more than
ride.
2
probably.
hours.
All right, 1 second. Do you guys want to continue?
It's up to Taos. It's
I'm
up to
down.
those
I'm
who have
down.
responsibilities.
I'm not sleeping, dude.
So would you guys like?
Safe,
Let me
though,
know.
right?
Do you guys talk
I'm
amongst
down to
yourself?
continue. I'm down to continue.
One to continue in chat, 2 to not continue.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant roll it.
Roll a 1. How do you do that?
Um,
Well, okay, maybe. You
Well, there we go.
mm,
So
wow.
let me just remove Riken's control of Riley. So
No,
let's
see
take a
if
look at the
we can see.
votes. The polls say.
I just wanted to test that out.
All right, so I guess we'll continue. You guys are currently sitting in the cavern, amidst the carnage of this small skirmish.
Should we get Riken to control?
Yeah,
Whiskey
yeah.
Jack
I just
for us?
messaged him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's going to break the gun again.
Oh my god.
He's
1
gonna
second.
throw the dagger when he just got
Let me
back.
see. If someone, yo, Kenny, could you go ask him real quick? He might be doing
Okay.
something.
Yeah, let me go check.
So, would you guys like to do anything else inside this this small cavern off to the side?
Can I level up?
No.
Damn.
You guys, you should have fought first, right?
And had half the party die.
Well, yeah, that's also another consideration.
That's the risk.
Alright, he's
That's the
coming.
risk. That's
coming?
why Leon is a freaking genius.
All right,
Amazing.
so Whiskey Jack will now be controlled by Riken. Suddenly, Whiskey Jack's voice
Here goes
changes.
another jammed gun.
Ah, this gun is about to be jammed.
So, again, would you guys like to do anything?
Anyone got jelly? Because he's about to have some jam.
I'll need some bread for that.
We need some peanut butter.
Let me know when you guys want to, take some actions.
I'm pretty much done.
Leon's
I'm
like,
ready
do
to move
something,
out.
fags.
So, Bleedtail's
Yeah,
ready to
I'm
move
good
out.
too.
Okay. So, Cole's currently waiting outside what appears to be the cavern's entrance or exit.
Oh, there he is.
So, let me pull you guys out over here. You guys are currently over here.
Well, I'll rest on the
Are we
boat right
following
there.
Swinkle?
Bones
He's currently outside the caverns with
Can I ask him
Bleedtail.
what's up? Like, what you doing, fam? Why you like a walk to remembering over here?
Display of emotion, I do not understand.
You're probably
Any
happy.
more
I'm gonna hook that to
tactical
the face.
emotion? Like, nigga, what you doing out here? Like,
Yeah.
fam, am I
What
gonna
else,
die?
nigga?
Are we gonna fight? What we doing?
I believe it is time to slay for Koth.
Alright, do we need like machine guns or some crazy shit? Like, what you need, fam?
I do not know what that is.
And all your infinite wisdom and knowledge, y'all don't know what a machine
Wait,
gun
you think you got a red carpet for us? I mean, he invited us.
So, like, what kind of weapons will we need to fight?
I
or
do
Koth?
not know. You see him kind of like
in
crosses.
your best intelligent guess.
You see him have his arms are crossed, and he's just kind of like looking out in the distance, levitating like about an inch off this
Do you know-
sandy texture.
Do you know how Vorkov fights?
I do not.
Do you know something?
No.
That's Alex.
Again, so to pull the timeline back, he was exiled. So he takes a moment to explain that he was exiled before Vorkalt's time. He has no knowledge of what you guys are up
He
against.
killed his fucking people.
All he knows
So,
is that his people were enslaved.
All right. So
how'd you find that out?
From the people I feast off of.
how did you beast off them?
And
He showed us before.
yeah.
Well,
You
I mean,
drilled
not
us.
like that.
You see him kind of protrude this extension out of his mouth. He lifts his tentacles, and you see that
Oh, bro, I
that
didn't even
toothy
see that.
maw.
No, bro.
Do you need a demonstration?
No, thank you.
And his tentacles
bro,
begin
do
to.
it.
We
his-
have this
his-
half orc that's really smart.
Yeah, okay.
If you wish, I do grow a bit famished.
Yeah, I know these skulls don't help.
Oh, by the way, I forgot. Since you guys rested, time to eat. So, go ahead, everyone. Take a moment to minus your foods. I'll let you guys do that.
That's it. I still need that food.
So you guys.
Yo, Tassif.
If you got extra,
Hell yeah.
Yo,
hey,
Tassif.
yo, hit me up with that meat, fam.
He's
Yeah.
giving us his meat.
That's hella gay.
Alright, so Tass, go ahead. Osas, minus. I think there's minus one coal. There's 9 of you, so minus 9 of the dried meats.
Hey, so I have a soap
Alright.
bar.
Sure.
How far away are we
Eat
from
it.
the water?
How far? What?
How far away are we from the
So,
water?
16 minus 9 is what?
Zaki, 16 minus 9. That's 7.
21.
7. So,
7. Okay.
as you guys are in the cavern, about to embark, Osas hands each of you a serving of this
Beef
dried
jerky.
meat, and you
Slim
guys do meet your sustenance requirements, so no points of exhaustion for anyone, which is great.
Same?
How
Same
far
for
away
me?
from the water?
You
just
guys
doing
are
the-
currently at the entrance of the cavern. Is about, I want to say, like 200, 300 feet away.
So no one has points of
Oh,
exhaustion.
so like I can't like
You
walk
can't even
up.
you can't even see. It's
Uh,
all you see is
I know.
those bioluminescent mushrooms off in the far distance.
So what happened to
Alright,
Kenny's
so what's our next
exhaustion?
step, Vorkal?
I'm still at 1.
Oh, do we just go over there?
I believe it is time for us to visit Volca.
Alright, little nigglets, let's go.
Magnus
Sure,
trots off in the darkness.
Well, I motion to them,
Wait.
waiting for them to move. If they start moving, then I move. If they don't move, then I just
Sure.
stand
You do not trot off into the darkness then.
there. Immediately backpedals.
I said Magnus, I'll race you.
Alright, I'll race him.
The
Right,
2
sure.
blind
Give me
dragon boys are actually
give me
racing.
2 athletic checks.
Wait, I join in.
18-8. Yeah, Magnus overtakes you. So at the first leg of the race, Maximus, you are ahead of Magnus, but
But I hit
at
that
the
not
final
so
leg
quick and-
with the natural one, you actually trip over yourself, Maximus.
God damn it, you got bad ankles. You fell
I
in the
can't-
fucking...
I can't see.
With a natural one, there's like a little raised portion of sand, and you do not see this in the darkness. You trip over it, and Magnus overtakes you and reaches the shore before you, where you guys station the boats.
Alright, now
Ostas, with your little tiny legs, you can't even compete. These guys are like huge, like
Cool, right?
super brawlic, like dragonborn. You can't even. There's no way. There's absolutely no
Alright,
way.
If I'm at the shore, I whip out this bar of soap and toss it in the water.
You toss into the water, and as it falls and make ripples, it's strange. It's like it doesn't.
Wait, doesn't soap float?
It is. That's a good question.
Alright, I'm rolling athletics check.
What's the density of the flowing fluid?
Of the
No,
fluid.
we are not doing fluid dynamics during D&D.
No,
Not
we
doing
have to do
that.
fluid dynamics.
I'll say the barb soap does. It gets swallowed by the black water and suddenly resurfaces,
damn.
only showing the top layer of it.
I wanted to
Wait,
see what.
It is
Leon,
floating. It is floating.
Oh,
yeah,
it is?
can I find a really flat rock?
You take a look around and you see none.
What are these dragonborn children
By the way,
doing?
again, you're
Bruh, you can't even see us. You're
yeah,
300
you can't
feet
see.
away.
Yeah.
What do you mean? These
So the
children?
2 dragonborns are currently out in the distance. You guys can't see them. The darkness goes
Well, they can
beyond
see
your
my
dark
hammer,
vision.
Right? My hammer's still.
Oh, sure. All right, fine. So the hammer does create like a circle of light. Osas is
Yeah, like I
somewhere in
said, these-
between that, so you guys don't even see him.
I see
Alright, I'm just gonna walk to the shore.
Same.
So
Yeah,
the
niggas.
rest of the party,
I need to go on that
gathering their
boat and take a
things.
Yeah, I need to go on that boat and take a short rest, meditate.
Oh, I
So
thought you were gonna say you need to take a shit. Like, bruh.
so you
Shit in the
guys.
pond.
Download the download. Yo, what if he poops in the fucking water and the water retracts? It's like, no, ew. Like the Moana water just slaps the fucking shit out of the way.
Okay, so you guys all pack up your things and get ready to move out of the caverns, and you guys do so. Eventually reaching the boats that you guys disembarked off at the shore. You guys are currently
that's a nice
over
boat.
here. Spoon Cole then explains to you guys off to the east. In this location, there is an outpost where the Durgar and the Illithid reside. Advises you guys might not be the best course of action to head that way.
Alright, what is the best course of action? My
Yeah.
We should probably go north.
He points north, east towards the mainland where you guys see. He points towards those bioluminescent mushrooms out in the distance.
Alright, fam, whatever you say. Lead
So
the way.
you guys begin to tread slowly and attempt to quietly move towards the water. I want everyone to go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh,
and
dude, we're in
damn.
boats, man. We're not
Do
even
what?
moving. We're sitting.
Take your light out. Take your light out.
Alright, I take
So
my
do you want to
light
put your light out?
out.
Oh, dude, my stealth is gonna be awful.
All right, let me check.
I don't have enough key to put pacifier
Oh,
trace,
hey,
so
look
then
at
you
that.
guys.
That nat 20.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
So 11, 16, 25,
No, it's not 25. That's wrong.
It's a 3.
11. Oh, that's a strength save.
Yeah, that's not the right.
Okay,
That's a 3. By the way.
3. Oh
I have
man.
a 9.
You gotta go
Um,
by majority, guys.
Let me see. So how many successes is that? So that's
1, 2, 3.
one second. You don't even know what the number is. What are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We all succeeded.
Alright,
Now he was singing the song. Here's a 1, 2, 3, 4,
so
5.
nat 20 counts as 2 successes, by the way.
Nice.
Whereas nat 1s count as 2 failures. So that's
When
2,
Crush is so dead, he stealth twice.
3.
Wait, I stealthed it twice?
Alright, so you guys all board the boats, and after this phone call informs you that Durgar / Illithid outpost is not too far out, you guys attempt to hide and mask your presence to the best of your abilities. Some of you guys aren't really accustomed to this tactic, those being Magnus, Maximus, Osas, but your teammates do cover for you guys. Crush, even though in his low intelligence state, does he through his grunts instruct you guys how to be quieter and stealthier.
Ninjas
So,
the fucking hell out of it.
It seems you guys excuse me. It seems you guys haven't aroused any attention. Whiskey Jack, did you roll for stealth?
You forgot Whiskey Jack's not here.
Oh, hello?
No, Ricon's here.
Yeah.
Ricon's
Oh, yeah, I
running.
forgot Whiskey's here.
Stuff, bro.
Stroke.
Okay, all right. With the 12, right? So you guys do manage.
Profile pic.
You guys.
Oh, and what you would call it?
Yes.
During this whole boat ride to the. How long is that gonna take?
You don't have a good sense for time in this.
From based on that good distance I see, we could just rest.
So if everyone's short rest, this boat is not moving. So I would say there's about there's 10 of you guys. One of you guys levitate, so 9. I would say there's 3 boats, 3 apiece. So let's talk. Let's get the logistics of that out of the way.
All right. So how are we gonna do this?
I don't need a short rest. I can just.
So we'll say let's bring you guys back to the marching order.
I mean,
So Spoon Cole is immediately he can levitate. He doesn't have to worry about that. So there's gonna be 3 boats. So 1, 2, and 3.
well, we need people with dark vision to
So
row the boat.
split yourselves up accordingly.
I can't see any of the boats.
No, we need people with dark vision. So
Compared to
Yeah.
CFO. Alright, CFO.
That'd be me.
I'll take one boat.
I'll take the back boat.
So split yourselves up accordingly.
I'm gonna take the only boat I can see.
So you've
How
got
did you see that one, but you couldn't see the one next to you?
you've got
All right.
2 blind
Because
people.
there's a light source right here.
2 blind people in the back. Lady Lionheart, of course, is gonna stick.
Alright, so. I go here?
Also, let's go in the back.
Alright,
'cause
Osas covering the rear with blind people. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 2 people left who need to assign themselves to a boat.
And it's the 2 fat asses eating in the fucking mic.
I'm not eating.
Not you?
Oh.
No, always eating.
Oh my
Trying to
god.
be tame.
I like how Andrew just took it as default.
Oh my god.
When you hear fat ass, does someone call my name?
Alright, so I still need 2 people to assign themselves.
What? I'm not short resting. If that's what you.
So
mean.
you still need to travel by boat, though.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on.
You have to just drag
Where-
yourself in the
There's
boat.
3 of you guys. There's 3 boats. Assign yourself to a boat.
I can't see the boats.
Oh my fucking
Can you
god.
just put me in one, Leon?
Just put him in the top one. That's it. Top boat.
It's just
Top boat.
it's a dark circle. That's all I see.
Okay, there you go. That's all we need
Do you
to
not?
do.
Do you not
That's
see
it.
this stuff?
No.
Oh man,
my
it's.
God.
You're like assign
You
yourself
have-
to a boat. What boat? Black.
You guys see
I'm
like
Charles.
Magnus with his arms outstretched, looking for a boat on the shore.
Nigga, I'm like Ray Charles.
Let's see. So you guys attempt to mask yourselves as best of your abilities, traveling northwest. Riley, earlier you picked up an evil presence that was like fleeting in and out of your divine sense rage. There's something out there, but you're not quite sure.
God damn it.
So
Because I was gonna make Crush row the boat and I like meditate for my key points back.
Well, I want a short rest too.
Look, it's tough. Row the boat.
I'll row the boat. I'll rock the boat too.
No, bitch.
Alright, so let's see here. So you guys are currently, you know what? Just to match a theme real quick, right? Bada bing bada boom. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Wake up,
Yep.
Frenchman.
I hope you know that we can't still the people who can't see still can't see what the
Yeah,
hell you did.
yeah. So
Oh, the background changed.
yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
nice from black to black.
Yo.
No,
wait.
but this isn't just any black. This is
It's
advanced black.
as you guys travel northeastward, I get what was it?
East. I thought you said west.
Crush, are you resting?
Osas and
Yeah.
Blutov. Give me
Okay, cool.
So who is anyone short resting while you guys are moving, or is everyone contributing to this boat action?
I'm short resting.
I'm short rested.
So
rowing the boat.
Blutov, you are currently pushing a boat filled with a very heavy half orc. And Arithemaya, a small flame character, you're in charge of pushing this boat alone. Give me a strength check.
An athletic check.
Athletics check.
Am I the only one who can see in this boat?
19. You guys see, Blutov, you see him roll up he's now like Tyler wanting this. He's like sleeves are up to his shoulders, showing his biceps, and he successfully is rowing this boat.
And he's screaming his ass off.
So Magnus, you're the one pushing this boat?
I'm going
Because,
super
like,
saiyan.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
There's like
Okay.
pulling muscles left and
And-
right.
I'm assuming someone else is navigating.
Sure. Yeah, you have Riley with you, so yeah, Riley would probably be the best candidate for this.
Zachy, what's up?
So I'll say, yeah, like this.
Alright, 2 blind people rowed the boats as I take a rest.
Sure. Who's rowing the back boat?
I just want my key points so I can get
Maximus,
I'm
Maximus
rowing.
row the boat. Maximus row the boat, I'll navigate.
Maximus
I rolled.
with a 16. Okay, 16's a decent. As you guys move forward in the darkness, Osas and Blutov, you guys notice something breaking the surface of the water.
Oh my fucking.
Ever so briefly. Give me a perception check.
Where's the?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I swear, this is because that stupid soap.
I swear to God, it's the soap.
23 and 26. You notice in the distance, you see
This soap comes back.
You see ever so fleetingly these set of bright red.
Bubbles.
I'm sorry.
Swear to God.
You see these set of bright red eyes stacked on top of one another. Seems familiar.
Guys, it's the fucking aboleth.
Oh no!
Told you guys. I
I
fucking
do
called
not want bad memories again.
So it shows up ever so briefly and then submerges itself underneath.
Guys, roll the. Okay, I'm breaking my trance. Yo,
Yeah,
it's
everybody
off.
on
We
the
going.
phone right now.
So it doesn't. It seems like it hasn't noticed you guys, but it seems like something familiar is lurking.
Guys,
I'm still.
Can we like row stealth?
You guys did roll stealth already.
No,
Let me
row stealthy.
roll.
Row stealth.
Let me double check something.
No, you're making noise when you roll.
Not if we like get advanced.
Okay,
fuck
so-
And if we use wind power, everyone fought at the back
So
of your
Bleetop and Osas, you guys do see this fleeting. Actually, Osas, you wouldn't know what this creature is. You didn't face this creature, but Bleetop, you did. You have this information now. What would you like to do with it?
And Bleetop, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I look at Osas, I tell him to keep quiet and just keep rowing.
So you inform no one what's happening?
Wait, hold on a
do
second.
anything.
I am a sailor though.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
That was. What happened?
I am a sailor though. I won't be able to pick up any clues or anything.
Give me a nature check.
The nigga read Moby Dick.
Not
You don't
sure.
notice this.
Hold on.
You do not
Yeah,
notice
Moby
this.
Dick.
Exactly.
So be sick.
Actually, yeah, Riley, give me a. Actually, no, you have a low passive perception. With the 6, you're not quite sure what you just saw. All you saw were those stack of bright red eyes in the darkness that briefly showed itself and then submerged itself into this black water.
Yo, Bleotov, what did you notice?
I just figured that the smartest thing would be not to just be as stealthy as possible.
So you noticed this, but you're not sure what it is. Osas, Bleetov, you saw it and you know what it is.
Bleotov, what it. Wait. Bleotov, why are you looking at that direction?
What?
Why are you looking at
Aren't
that
you
direction?
in a trance? Don't worry about it.
Nigga, fuck you.
Why are
Just
you
don't look at the water.
What's
Huh?
up?
Don't look at the water.
Okay. Good point.
At this moment, I would like everyone to go ahead and roll stealth again.
Oh wait, hold up.
Red
Hold up, hold up.
all of us.
Hold up. Before we do that,
No, like
I have enough.
now.
I have enough key points to put past.
Unfortunately,
Damn it.
The now's this is happening now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see how many passes you guys get. Spoon Cole is going to roll stealth as well.
God damn it! Another 11. Shit.
Stealth.
Oh my god, guys.
Lady Lionheart, she's wearing heavy armor. This is not her forte.
Or gods.
She a loud bitch.
Wait, is everyone rolling stealth or just the rowing people?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Alright.
Well,
Let's see here.
fuck, guys.
So let's see how many passes you guys got. 19 is actually a fail.
Are you
What?
dicking me?
Wait, what?
So we
No
all
one rolled higher than me.
14.
Hold on a second.
14's a fail.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
if 19's a fail, everyone failed.
Yeah.
Oh man, did anyone pass the DC?
No,
No one
the
did.
DC's too high.
No,
That DC was too high.
What?
Guys have rolled a 19, but a -1 went up to 18.
Oh
I
man.
know.
No, 17. Remember, I have heavy armor.
Oh, you rolled an 18.
Yeah, that DC.
This is
God,
something
that's
that this is something that I didn't modify. This is straight from the book.
You serious?
Yeah. This is not I didn't touch this monster, but yeah, you guys
Well, guys.
as you guys are rowing, suddenly a creature rises from the depths.
We book it
You where?
To the shore.
to the shore.
Wait, how
you
far
guys are
in the ocean
currently is like adjacent to that island to the east.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you guys have been detected. So
damn
we'll pick this up. We'll pick this up next session.
No.
But yeah, what lies before you? To those of you who have faced it in the past, it seems to be another aboleth.
Oh my god, please, Leon, why do you do us?
So we'll take this up next session.
Yo,
we're on
Sparkle, your job is too hard. Fuck this shit. We gotta kill you and let you go, man.
Alright, so
Adam, say it to him.
Damn, you triggered Tausif so hard he wished murder and death upon you. Tausif
So-
is one of the most peaceful niggas in this party.
Damn.
The
Damn,
lawful
God,
good.
what are you
Kill this
doing?
fucking-
So, alright, that will end this session. We'll pick it up next session, which is next Friday, the 26th at 10, I guess. We'll just default, I guess.
Can the world end on the 25th so we don't gotta fucking face an
I mean, this is retribution time, right?
Oh my god.
retribution
for
on
what?
boats? Not even on solid ground.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
This is
You
gonna
took